Alright, hello and welcome to another episode. I believe this is episode 10 of Series 3 of the Cullingworth FC Create Club Career Mode. Couple things to get off the chest as per normal. First of all, I wasn't going to stream to... I just saw a transfer I need to investigate in a second. But I wasn't going to actually stream tonight because my night game's on. And I was going to watch it. But I realised we're going to draw 1-1 anyway. What's the point in, playing or watching it even? So I don't think there's much point in my opinion. But at the same time as well, I forgot what I was going to say. My brain. But yeah, we're going to draw 1-1. And at the same time, it's been 3 days since we actually did an episode of this. I did mess up a little bit at the weekend. The episode that went out the last episode was meant to be out on Saturday. I accidentally set it for Sunday, so I apologise there. This will be out on Wednesday. I'm recording it Tuesday night. Will be uploaded Wednesday night. So the transfer would take a little look at here, and I know it's nothing to do with us. Where is he? I demand to find him. David De Gea. How is he only... Oh boy, how is he only 14? Nah, mate, nah. He's still 84 rated. He can still do a job. Wow. You know what? Fine. There's where Adebayo went. I meant to check on him last time. He's gone to FC Vizela. I don't know why Luton would sign their best League One striker, but it is what it is. Anyway, so what the plan is for this episode is to play 4 more games, the usual at this point, the standard. So we've got Tranmere, we've got Leyton Orient, we've got Morecambe, and we've got Peterborough. The first 2 games are away from home, and the second 2 are at home. Didn't see the last episode. We actually went on a bit of form, which is weird, because we don't like to do that at the moment. We drew 1-1 with MK Dons at the start of the episode, which is a bit lackluster. But then we started to pop off for whatever reason. Went 2-0 down to Oldham in that game, then came back in the second half to win 5-2. We had to prove a point, I think, and we did prove that point. Then we beat Northampton 6-1, so that's 10 goals past them in 2 games, which is a pretty good record. And then we absolutely destroyed Sunderland. I'm not sure what went right there. I think it was the red card that they got early on, and I'm happy with that because that's brilliant. That was a really good episode last time, and it really has helped us a lot because as you can see now by the league table, we are quite a bit off first place, but we're only 5 points off automatic promotion, and we're firmly in the playoff race. I think Derby are on 58. They may not be able to be chased, which is a bit of a problem. But we do have a game in hand over the team above us, which is Peterborough. If we win our game in hand, we will go up to 4th, and there's potential here to get back into the title race after being out of it and going on a 6-game losing streak. I mean, it could all turn around. We could all get it back. I mean, realistically, if I'm going to stay in good form, it'll probably be 2nd place I get. But obviously, I would love to win the League One title and get back-to-back league titles, so we'll have to wait and see. As well, this is a very... I know I say this every episode. Excuse me, I've just had food, so... Bit gassy. I say this every episode, but this is this man's... Well, I wouldn't say it's his last chance. This is his proving episode. Because either way, I'm going to sign a goalkeeper. Because Kovacevic doesn't match up, or it doesn't work out for me. Dordovic, I honestly thought put him on a transfer list, and maybe I have, but I don't know if I have. I'll actually check that before we go into the first game. Neither of them are good enough, and I believe Nikolic, who's out on loan as well, will probably get moved on at the end of the season when he comes back. And I have a man ready and raring to go to be in the team. Now, it will all depend on Roman Lishka's performances this episode. Ignore these players. These are out of our... I don't know why we've got Phil... Why have you even got Phil Foden? Holoshik is one I kind of want to sign down the line. Ryan Brewster was one I was looking at, but we've actually got better strikers at the club already. Garner, potentially, but he would only probably be a backup to Alexandre. Rossetti, we took a... Well... They put him on the list, but he's not that good, so we'll move him. But anyway, basically, the point is we're going to go for Paul Kier. Now, we're going to go for him regardless, but it will really depend on Roman Lishka whether he will start games or whether he will go on the bench. Now, if Roman Lishka has a good episode, he will continue as the number 1 at this club. But if he decides, for whatever reason, to have an awful episode, we will bring in Kier, and Kier will be our starting goalkeeper with Lishka. Lishka will get good game time. They'll both get good game time. It's just a matter of who will be, in my mind, the number 1. But basically, that is what Roman Lishka has to prove today. So after the, I believe it's Peterborough last. After the Peterborough game, what we're going to do is we're going to, well, I guess we'll go to deadline day. We'll take the drama to the end. We'll buy him on deadline day if he's still available. Obviously, if he's not a free agent anymore, he's been snapped up by a club, then we can't go for him and we'll have to change our mind, move the radar to another goalkeeper perhaps. But we will be signing a goalkeeper this window. Now, whether, like I said, that be as a starting goalkeeper or as a substitute goalkeeper is up to Roman Lishka this episode. We do have a little bit of money to splash as well, so potentially another signing coming in. Oh, I'm not sure really where to strengthen because we are okay in every position. I would say CDM is a bit of a worry, but we do have a man who will never turn 16, apparently. He is just 15 forever. His name is Zolnarovic. I just remember we did have a scout report last episode as well, and we got a very good player in Adrian Smisiak. I don't know if he is a CDM by trade. It looks like he is. We'll actually whack him on a development plan. In fact, actually, I'll do a development plan. No, I'll do a development plan for him now, but I'll do a refresh on all development plans by the end of the episode. His defensive work rate is low, so that's something he needs to work on if he's going to be a defensive midfielder. There's a couple of players who've got it here and a couple of players who need a bit longer, but Zolnarovic, this is the man we've been waiting for a little while now, and he's getting there. I don't know how long he's got left in his current development plan. 2 weeks. So after he does his 2 weeks done, we'll make him an anchor man and we'll put some into his pace because he does need a bit of speed in that area as well. But basically, the point is, I think the goalkeeper is all we really need. I think that's what we'll do this season. And then next season, this summer, we may try and do a little bit of an overhaul. Potentially in some positions. Maybe right back. Maybe have someone better than Ferretti or maybe someone back up Ferretti. Because I'm considering moving Alo on, to be honest with you. If I'm being real. So we're going to go to the first game. We'll get involved in the transfer business as and when we need to. We've got Tranmere Rovers. And we are going to switch up the squad a little bit because they are a relegation candidate. I don't think we need to whack everyone up for this one. That being said, there will be majority of the team that starts the usual team. I don't know when Bruno Caballero comes back as well, because I really need him back soon. I mean, I don't, because Brown and Meshkov have been really good, but I still would like him back. If that makes sense. So that's the team we'll go with. Gomez will... In fact, actually, we'll give Alo... Oh no, I put Gomez above Alo in the captaincy rankings now, didn't I, for Season 3. So Gomez will be captain. We've got Lishka in goal, Marias and Alo as the fullbacks, DeAngelis and Gomez as centre-backs, Alexandre CDM, Meshka... I'm struggling with names today, bro. Fucking hell. Meshkov and Marin as the centre-mids, Vidovic, Kam, Volchenkov and Loyal Tanzio, the strikers. They're playing a 5-2-3. We're playing a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I'll check what Tranmere Stadium name is, or I should already know because I played them in League 2, but I can't remember. So we'll find that out as we go in. But let's get into it. I will also be keeping an eye on the Man United result. Just because I won't watch the game doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on the result. I already know. I can already tell you that we'll drop points again. I can 100% tell you. We're against Brighton, who are actually not playing awfully. They're playing good for them. We're at Prenton Park. I should have known that. But Brighton are playing good for them, and we're playing bad for us. That being said, I think a win does take us back into 4th place. So as much as I would like us to win, I just don't know if it'll happen. I'm going to just shoot one, just to warm myself up. There we go. I guess I'll have to wait and see. I was going to watch, like I said, but I've decided to stream instead. I hope I've not made a mistake. And also, we were going to have Varane start in real life for Man United, but he's come down ill. So now I've got Lindelof. So the chances of a win, if there were any chances of a win, have gone down a little bit more. Playing Lindelof and Maguire at centre-back. So if Maupay gets in, I'm not sure how we're going to deal with it.
How's it going to go, Stuart? Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly.
I'm going to be ambitious and say it's a 2-1 Man United, but I know Brighton are going to score.
Hopefully we get a really good
But I've got I just have a really bad feeling it's going to be a 1-1 draw again, and I won't be surprised if I'm right.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well,
Let's
I
take a
like
look
the
at
their front
the
three today.
side.
The
It's
combination
pretty
of
much
pace,
as the game
skill
predicted,
and
because I think the game
intelligence.
just knows. Cal
Will they
McManaman,
get enough of the ball?
even
Because
though
their
his
midfield
team are
could be
having quite a
overrun
bad
here.
season, he's having quite a good one. Plenty goals have been scored by him. He's a man we need to watch out for. I think a couple of these players have moved about in terms of where the predicted lineup had them, but more or less the right names and the right formation. I'm not too worried, but maybe I should be. I mean, they are relegation candidates. They are in 23rd currently, but that doesn't change anything sometimes.
Just to give them some attacking width.
Sometimes the game just says, you can have the win. So we shall see how that one pans out. That being said, we've got to win this one, definitely. The crunch game will be the last game, of course. It'll be Peterborough. I mean, their form has been going downhill at the moment. And if we win here, we go above them. But that doesn't mean they won't be a tough test anyway.
And now they get the ball rolling.
So let's try and channel that form that we had at the end of last episode, rather than the form we had at the beginning. I don't really play FIFA as much now unless it's this career mode. Like, I'll do the experiments, but I don't really play the Man United career mode I had at the start of the year. I don't really play the player career mode I was going to start. And there's a Road to Glory there, I think, a Hartlepool Road to Glory that I was going to put hours into, but I made it when I was drunk, and honestly I haven't put any hours into it since I had that night to make it where I was drunk. So, I mean, this is kind of the only career mode I'm really putting any focus on. And I don't really play Ultimate Team. I'll play Pro Clubs if everyone else is on. That's about it for FIFA. Laura Tanzio. Okay, right, there's a difference between tackling and bullying, isn't there? Like, realistically, you're not going to get past Allo. Good try, though. Top scoring team is us. I've not done that touch.
Play on the road has been second to none. It's been inventive, it's been precise, and most importantly, it's been clinical.
Also, I had to, I've got to use new earphones because my... I mean, I got new earphones, and then they broke within a week. So I've got even more new earphones.
Good-looking sequence.
I mean, literally, my earphone count is ridiculous. Allo gets the tackling and we get it away. But I usually just buy, like, cheap kind of headphones rather than AirPods or anything good like that. That was for Latanzio, but of course it's locked onto Volchenkov, who isn't making the run, rather than Latanzio, who is. I mean, it makes total sense. Alexandre, good interception. I mean, what do you expect from him otherwise now? Volchenkov had a little well, I said little hell of a run. It was a massive run of form last episode. Kind of dried up a little bit towards the end, but he was still scoring. But he had, I think, about 6 or 7 goals last episode. It was a bit mad. He's fully put himself into the Golden Boot race with one episode. Oh, right. No, I know the pass was nothing special. I understand that. But at least try and lock it onto Latanzio. Make it look like he wanted to get it. I'm going to... Yeah, if I don't mark this man. He's offside anyway. But I would just try to keep with him just in case. Just in case my centre-backs on my right-back decided, we'll just play him on. And honestly, De Angelis was close to doing that. So keeping an eye on with Moraes wasn't the worst idea. So all being well, Man United will win. But realistically, it's going to be a draw. And I don't want to sit for another 1-1. Which is why I'm recording this. I'll watch the game at the weekend. The Man United game. I just don't care to watch it tonight, because I just know I'm going to be disappointed. I've been disappointed the past 2 times. Meshkov has been fouled. No, I'm going to bring it back. Yeah, I pressed RT and LT a couple of times, so you could probably be spamming it. I just wanted to make sure that the game would give me it. I know it's not going to be a card or anything. It only caught him a little bit, but it's right on the edge of the area, and it could be a good striking chance here for one of my free kick takers. I probably could have just ran in with Meshkov and taken the shot on, or even played it off, but I wanted to have a little free kick opportunity here. See what we can do. I mean, Volchenkov, I've not actually taken a free kick with him, I don't think, so this could be an interesting one. We'll go around... Actually, what's his stats? Is there anyone better? Not Lishka. I mean anyone better attacking-wise? I mean, no, I think Volchenkov's probably the best we've got here. We'll go for it anyway.
Good effort here.
It's curved. I mean, it looked interesting, but it's curved the wrong way. I probably should have put a bit more curve on it. But it's not, you know what, it's not absolutely awful. It's hit the roof of the net. It might have scared the keeper a little bit. But I think that's a free kick where you just need someone like Jay Mason, someone with actual free kick talent to take that on. I've given Jay Mason a little bit of a rest. He is on the bench. He'll probably make a move onto the pitch if we need him. But he's not starting. We've given him a bit of a break. I really hope he doesn't ask to leave, man. He's the main man the series is built around. I wouldn't be surprised if he wants out. He's in League 1 at 89 rated. He could be, I mean, he could be the best player in the world at another club. He could be at Man City. He could be at Man United. He could be any of the tops, any of the big six. Any of the big clubs. Any Champions League side would be happy to have him. I mean, any club in the world would be happy to have him. He's actually ridiculous. He's really come along in this league. I mean, in League 2, I don't know what was up with him, but League 1, he's been fucking brilliant. Like he probably should be. Rumlishka with a save, and a double save from Rumlishka. He is saying there's absolutely no way your new signing that you're planning is going into my net. McManaman trying to beat Lishka there. I don't know who took the first shot. It might have been a rebound to McManaman from someone else, but I don't know who the someone else was. Anyway, it's a double save. We don't complain about that. We don't want Laurel Tanzi on near post because he is a midget. De Angelis, it's going to be enough. Mariah's. I knew I should have just hit that. If I concede here, it's my own fault. But De Angelis has made the tackle. He's absolutely nothing. But McDonald's absolutely skewed that ball. He sliced the fuck out of that. We've got lucky there, to be honest. I knew I should have passed out with Mariah's, and I didn't. And then I got a good tackle in with De Angelis, and the game was like, well, try again, mate. That was from, oh, that was the referee. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I mean, if my eyes worked, it would be in the money here. Can I go Marin or Aloe? Either one. It doesn't have to be like anytime soon. Just some point in this 90 minutes. Be nice. I mean, I did like it. I would have liked it when I wanted to, but don't make it too difficult, will you? Right, Nikolai Aloe, done well. I think it's time for a trademark run, to be honest with you. He's been brought down. Did that on purpose. Got the yellow card, drew it out of Kieran Morris. You know what, Tranmere have actually been better than Sunderland. Sunderland are possibly going for the title along with us. And Tranmere are fighting relegation. And Tranmere have definitely been the better side out of them and Sunderland. And they were actually very good in League 2. I believe they beat us. I know they beat us in our championship winning season. Or I should say our league title winning season, because championship would be the league above, which is what we're aiming for.
It's Marin.
Meshkov to Marin.
Well, no stopping him.
Oh, what a ball roll. Sold him a dream, but Jones has made a brilliant save.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely
that's a brilliant save. I mean, it's more or less at him, but the venom on that shot, really, it should just go through him anyway. But Jones has given enough strength on that save to not allow it to be a goal. Vidovic aiming for Gomez. I mean, Gomez has moved out of the way of where I want to go. And I would aim for Shuhu, but he's not on the pitch. There's a bit of a problem. I don't really want Gomez forward still. A good header by Meshkov, I believe, but we've not got the ball from it, which is kind of annoying. They really are playing better than Sunderland. That's a good tackle by De Angelis. Marin has tried to find Alexandria. I don't know if they're playing better than Sunderland, or we're just playing worse than we did against Sunderland. Gomez. Loretanzi's got the pace. He's got the manoeuvre here. Make a bit of space, mate. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, one more. Oh, I should just take it on with Marin. I didn't think it would. I thought it would go to Volchenkov immediately. I didn't think it would bypass through Marius Marin there, but it did. And it kind of fucked it, to be honest. It would have been nice just to go straight to Volchenkov with that. Marias does keep it in. Meshkov. Volchenkov. Can't really hold it up with him. He's 5'5" and not very strong. He has got it through to Marin, though. Oh, it's Vidovic, actually, not Marin. My apologies. Latanzio. It is off to Marin. And there we go. I think it's onside. I think the other centre-back was sat too far back. And Marius Marin opens the scoring here at Prenton Park. I don't know if we've deserved it, but we should have it, really. If you compare the quality of the teams.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from
Good
there.
little tap ball through on a plate to Marin. And he's put it bottom left. Wonderful finish by a wonderful player. I'm not going to lie. He's a very good little player for this club. I'd like to keep him longer than this season, but I don't know when he will stop growing in overall. And he's 24, 25 already, I believe. 7 goals this season from Marin. Not too shabby from centre mid. Not quite as much as Caballero, but
underway again here. 1-0 the score.
they're both very good players for this team, so I'm not going to compare them. I'm sure Marin has more assists anyway. And yeah, well, he definitely has more game time. Caballero's been injured twice. Got the ball back again. Maybe it'll get second even. Sneak a second before the break. Meshkov, Volchenkov now. Can't really hold it up with him. But Vidovic has been given acres, and that's a heavy ball, man. A little A pass there probably would have done the trick. I thought I could play it to kind of bait the keeper out, but it's gone too heavy. And Foley. I think he's bounced off Volchenkov's hand, which is why the little warning sign came up. Meshkov wins a header, and it's going to be not half-time. I thought the ref was blowing for half-time there, I'm not going to lie. Something's happened to Meshkov, and he's got a free kick from it. I'm also just going to boot it forward. I don't trust this game.
Physically strong and secure on the ball.
Gomez. Imagine, oh my days. I thought it was someone else, which is why I took the shot on. I only noticed it was Gomez when I took the shot, but imagine if that went in. The physical dominance. And, I mean, a better shot there, or a better shooter, would have made that 2-0. We do have a chance here to make it 2-0. Gomez, this better be on your head, mate.
Playing it in.
It's actually in for Laura Tanzio. Why is it locked onto Laura Tanzio then? Probably should have put a bit more power on it. I need that Jay Mason classic delivery. I always talk about Jay Mason, but he is the best player at this club by a country mile. In terms of overall and in terms of just sheer quality anyway. There are some underrated motherfuckers in this club like Shu Hu and Rafael Alexandre and Lorenzo De Angelis. Even Roman Lishko when he's on a good day. But the player of the club, of course, and the player that'll be with us the whole time, fingers crossed, is going to be Jay Mason. Feels a bit illegal to have an 89 rated in League One, but it's the way that it is, I suppose. Looking around, Peterborough are also winning. I didn't realise they were playing at the same time as us. We'll have to play that game and hand it on them another time. We won't go fourth unless Exeter can get a result. Taking a look at match facts then. 58 to 42 in terms of possession, 4 shots apiece, and we're just ahead of them in expected goals. It probably should be a draw, if I'm being honest. But I'm happy to have the lead, 1.7 to 1.6 in terms of expected goals. And we've played 50 minutes when it's only meant to be 45. But that's the way it is sometimes in football.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far.
Second half here, they've been very tough to break down. They do have that 5 at the back, to be fair, but we've got some big hitters on the bench. Should we need him? What was the? We're not going to see a replay now. I think the referee has decided to not show a replay because he knows that that wasn't a foul. But you know what? Just for the benefit of everyone at home, we'll do a little replay for you, ref. Don't you worry, mate. Like, I'm nice like that, you see. I mean, it probably is a foul. I'm not debating that, but it's just you just need to be a bit stronger on the ball there. Does number 3 for Tranmere. It's De Angelis that comes up with the tackle, whether he gets the ball or not. Okay, no, I have just kicked him in the leg. That's fine. That's fair. I thought my foot might have swung around for the ball, but no, I have just kicked him in the leg. You just have to make sure these things make sense, you know. Morris to deliver something in, and it's a shot. Okay.
He was hoping for goalkeeper's ball.
Volchenkov, again, not a brilliant hold-up player. If that had gone through, it might have been a good counter-attacking opportunity, but I mean, if it had been Vidovic holding that up for Volchenkov, then it might have been a different matter, but it wasn't. It was the other way around. De Angelis to Alexandre. Volchenkov. That was for Latanzio, but I guess Vidovic could take it on too.
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done.
I knew what I wanted to do there, but just couldn't do it.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully, this move will see.
Why is Gomez just? Right. Okay, here. I'm not even controlling Albert Gomez. I'm controlling De Angelis. Why has he just fucking run off to Kingdom Come then? That has all come from Albert Gomez being out of position. And I just knew they were going to score from that because this game's a little wank. But at the end of the day, right, that's on Gomez. I'm not blaming that on Lishka. I mean, Lishka, if it's close to you and you haven't saved it, then yes, it's kind of on you as well. But Gomez can take the bulk of the responsibility. Nikolai Alo's tried to come across, but he just can't because he's not meant to be. It's meant to be Gomez to deal with that. Lishka could do a little better with the save. I should have maybe made like a goal target that he couldn't concede in order for us to actually have the Danishman, Kjær, starting goal rather than Lishka, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to judge it based off his performances, because he could concede 3, but pull off a mad string of saves and be really good and just be unlucky. So that doesn't make any sense to do that.
Now moving the ball impressively here.
Meshkov into Volchenkov. I think they might have actually... I'm just trying to recollect myself. I think Tranmere might have beaten us in this season as well.
And still looking for space. And pull back.
Alexandre, Meshkov. It's just hard to play around him, man. He's got so many back. Vidovic. Oh, it's just too many. It's just too many fucking cunts, man. Like, what the fuck? They've literally played all their players at the back there.
Morris. Nicely cut out.
Nikolai Alo, good tackle. Vidovic. I think that's Latanzio calling for it. It's been handballed, but we move on. Meshkov. Into Latanzio. He's a 5'8" orphan, pretty much. They've got one striker. They've got nobody else up but fucking McDonald, mate. It's like a fucking Happy Meal at the moment. I'm not happy, so I need one. Oh, Meshkov. And nobody's ever made a McDonald's joke about a player called McDonald, have they? I bet that's never happened in FIFA career mode history, or in YouTube history. I bet that's never happened. You've got to be fucking joking me. Alright, good. For a second there, I thought he'd actually outpace me. And I was concerned because Marias has quite a bit of pace.
One of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Luton Town.
I wonder if bringing on a strong striker like Shuhu is what we need to break down this defence. How have I made the foul? I had the ball. What have I done wrong there? It's probably just bounced off my arm like a fucking... Like it's handball rule. Although it's made it more interesting, it's just annoying as well.
Well, great read there to intercept.
Vidovic, regains is what I'm trying to say, but I can't speak. Possession. Volchenkov. Marin. Vido. Can't get around this fucking 5 at the back, because it's not 5 at the back at all, it's about 6.5 at the back. Goalkeeper's a half a player, in case you're wondering who the half was. Lutanzio, please. You can get off now. That was it. That was your chance, mate. Lutanzio, you've had some good games recently, but we don't need that, right? When we need a victory against a team that should be beaten anyway without problem. We're bringing on the thick boys now. We're bringing on the big hitters. We're bringing on the men that will change this game. Whether it be a good change or a bad change, they're going to change this game, alright? Man United game's actually started. Oh dear. Well, get ready for it. If you're a Man United fan like me, get ready for disappointment. I'm always ready for whenever we play disappointment. Foley coming on for Watson. I don't know why. Okay, the fourth official is no longer so bright, but I love when the fourth official just lights up. But yes, we brought on our big hitters. I kind of want to rest them a little bit, maybe for a full 90, but it seems like we can't do anything without them. And if we lose now we brought them on, that is just plain scripting from the game, innit, really, when you think about it. De Angelis. Alexandre. I mean, he's been alright today. He's not been intercepted at his best. I know he can, but he's not been awful either. I don't really know who that was meant for, being honest. I mean, obviously it was kind of in the direction of Mason, but nobody's really run into that space, to be honest. So, I don't really have an answer for my question that I can ask myself. I've committed a centre-back into centre-mid. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. News just in. I mean, it's probably not just news just in. It's probably been known for a while. Gomez has cleaned up the mess that I made myself. Sure. I mean, you're fast, mate, but you've not really got anything on. You really need it. That sounds really weird because he is wearing clothes. But I mean, in terms of passes. Not really got enough on it, though. Not really enough mustard on it. Shuhu out to Meshkov. You fucking little... Oh my god. 5 at the back, so my bane of my existence. It's not 5 at the back at all. The playing is more than 5. You can have that sort of floy little knob. We need a winner here, quite frankly. And Shuhu might be the man to get it. FIFA? Have I shot it there?
Well, he went for power. He didn't make perfect connection.
Oh, we're going to have audio issues. Oh, fair enough. Been a while since we had them. So the usual practice for these audio issues that we seem to get. I'm bringing on Brown from Meshkov, see if I'm changing anything. Basically, if I can't fix it, because it's not within the game, it is within the game. It's actually the game that causes the audio issues. It's not my headset. I just advise turning the volume down or off. And it probably will fix it sometime.
The substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Anywho, Meshkov for Brown. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but we need to find a fucking winner, and I can't believe we can't win against Tranmere, but they've actually been defensively sound. And it it not depends. I don't know what word I'm looking for.
Someone has scored in the Derby game,
it confuses me how they're in the relegation zone.
It's a goal for Colchester.
Confuses wasn't the word I was looking for. I was trying to sound smart with it, but confuses will just have to do better fucking stay on the pitch. You've got to... Nah, this game is something else. It's a different breed of shite. Allo comes across well to make up for... I don't know if it's his mistake or fucking Gomez's, but either way, the mistake has been like sorted out. Shuhu, man. Can I switch to... No, I guess Shuhu's just going to fucking chase it all around. I wanted to switch to Volchenkov because he was closer, but... Don't always get what you want, mate. Now they're going to start pinging it around like Prime Barcelona and probably find a winner. Nice, Allo. It's been strong from him today. Ref. What? Like, excuse me. Where has he got the ball there then? Dion just gets in. I'm actually going to draw to 23rd. I fucking... Oh my god. This game tilts the fuck out of me. I could beat playoff rivals 5-0. But, oh, it comes to a relegation threatened team. Ugh. Can't find that second goal that we need. I mean, their goal... it was just a fucking... I mean, I can't really complain about their goal. It was all on me, really. That doesn't go in. I thought Marias and Lishka were going to both be on the chopping block there. Fucking hell. For a second, I just saw their careers flash before their eyes at his club. Shuhu, come on! You've got to be... No, this is scripted at this point, man. He buries that any other game. I've not actually aimed it at the keeper as well. That's probably what's gone wrong there. Because I've aimed it into the top left. But the game has decided, oh, you mean the keeper? Is where you've aimed it? Smile? Right. One of you cuts his head of this. One of you big bastards. So, yeah, it looks to Volchenkov. Yeah, big bastard. Funny sick game. I don't really know what I can do here. I can't do anything. There is no options, and there is 3 white shirts around me. Fucking hell. What a frustrating game. Another 1-1 to kick off an episode. We had this last episode.
Yes, Derek. Obviously not the best result.
5 at the backs are not my fucking friend. We've walked off upset, and I'm not surprised because I am upset. Don't get me wrong. Tranmere's defence were solid, and it's just a fucking pain in the arse that we can beat the big teams, but not the small teams. We're like Man United. Although we can't, Man United can't beat the big teams either, so I don't really know what I'm saying there. And Marin opened the scoring for us before the first half ended, and then McDonald got an equaliser for them in the second because of Gomez's poor positioning. And the end result is I'm annoyed. But also it's a draw, which I mean, it's a fair result on paper, but like at the same time, you want to win those, realistically. You want to win those. I don't bring on Shuhu and Jay Mason just to twiddle my thumbs, right? I want them on to fucking grab us the victory. Didn't happen. 59 to 41 in terms of possession, 7 shots apiece. We have 3.4 expected goals there, 2.9. I mean, Tranmere, fair fucks to you, you deserve the draw, but I'm more annoyed at my own team really than anything. There's some negative answers in this press conference. You'll know why. Man of the match goes to Marius Marin with a 7.5. Rumlishka getting a decent rank, 7.3. I wish he'd been able to keep a clean sheet, but there's nothing you can do for that goal because it's all on Gomez and not really on Lishka at all, to be honest with you. 6 shots on target, 5 saves, 1 conceded. Fair play to him. And then Gomez, don't take the fucking piss. Was he the best centre-back, man? He was out of position for their goal. Whatever. The assist came from Loyola Tanzio, who got a 6.9. Looking at their team then. Man of the match for them was Ryan Stratulis. A 59 rated player was their man of the match. Okay, cool. He got the assist for the McDonald goal. 7.4 from McDonald. As their goalkeeper, he got a 7 as well. He's 56 rated. Oh my god, this game sometimes. I swear it's the worst goalkeepers that do better. 4 shots in his goal, 3 saves, let one in. Whatever. I mean, I'm not annoyed at Tranmere because they deserved the point. I'm more annoyed at my own ability to not finish that game off, to be honest with you. Peterborough have won. If any teams below me have won, I might slip back out of the playoffs, which would not be a great start to the episode. We're still undefeated, and that's what the interview will say. This is another game where you're undefeated still in League 1.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Like, I know that, but it's not what you want, is it? I can't say we keep getting stronger and stronger because we got stronger, and then to kick off this episode, we're weaker again. I'm not obsessed with the run. We'll just go with that because, like, Alright. I think we weren't as good as we should have been, really. I mean, actually, that's a lie. They were very good. I guess I have to go with that one again. I usually go with this one, but big, like, I guess big plays to Tranmere. Defeating in a draw. I know, like, they did beat us this season then. I mean, I can't say we played a lot of games recently. I had a 2-week break, but we'll stick together. Tranmere are a boga team like Mansfield, apparently.
Thanks very much.
Pain in the arse, really. We couldn't beat them, but it just shows that we can't relax. We have to just keep going at them. The defence was phenomenal from them today. Contribution. Our manager rating's gone down, despite the fact that I've done the shirt sales objective. Just want to thank you for helping the club reach a significant brand exposure target, which we'd hope to reach this season. In other words, people are saying good things about us. Nice. We want to earn 17.2 million from shirt sales, and we've done it. But also there's a... yeah, alright, Fenerbahce. Not only have you offered me a measly amount, I wouldn't sell him for a month for Sundays, mate. Basically, he's not going anywhere. Look elsewhere, smile. So there's one thing I want to check, actually. Once we get to the Orient game, I'm going to check it rather than doing it mid-thingy. Any more transfer offers? Player returns from injury. I beg that's Bruno Cabs. 15th are Leyton Orient. So again, we should be winning, but we just drew to Tranmere, who are in 23rd. So I'm not really sure what to expect from this one. Anyway, player returns from injury. It most likely will be Caballero. He is back, and he is available for selection. Now, whether we select him is a different matter. I think what we're going to do for that is put him on the bench. But I do need him. I need that pace in the midfield. That's what we've been missing. What I was going to do was I was going to check who our biggest shirt sellers are who helped us get that objective. I know one will be Jay Mason. I'm just trying to think who the others could be. Shuhu and Edison Moraes. Adriano Moraes. Oh my god, bruv. Why do I keep calling him Edison? Is it because of the city keeper, man? My brain. Oh. We sold a lot of shirts, to be fair. But yeah, Jay Mason, Shuhu, and Adriano Moraes. The thing is, I was going to call him Adriano, and I thought, no, that sounds wrong. It's Edison. But it is Adriano. Oh, my brain. Right, so take a look at the table now. Peterborough still have that game extra played than us, and they're 3 points clear of us. I believe this is the game in hand. There's quite a lot of teams with a game in hand. In fact, there's more teams with a game in hand than without. I think this is a midweeker, isn't it? Wednesday, January 17th. Yes. So this is our midweek game. Leyton Orient 15th. We are in 5th. A decent position. I really hope Derby didn't win their game. I didn't even check, but I can already guess they did. And if they win the title, fair fucks to them. Like, they probably won't be stopped. They drew. Who did they draw against? I'll base it on who they drew against as to if we can catch up with them. I mean, we drew as well, so I can't really be celebratory about that. They drew to Colchester. I don't know what's more embarrassing, them drawing to Colchester or us drawing to Tranmere. I think it's probably us drawing to Tranmere, because Tranmere are 23rd. We've got Leyton Orient, now we've got last place Morecambe, which should be a fun, like, game. But at the same time, we're probably not losing. Right, no, this is ridiculous now. Can EA not get this? Playing the green kit for a second time this episode already. But I also need EA to realise that, like, it's close enough that it needs to be changed automatically. But I can do it myself, so I'm not complaining. Right. Bruno Caballero. I'm sorry, Meshkov. You weren't anything special in that game, though, to be honest. I'm super sorry. He's -3. These injuries are taking a fucking toll on him, let me tell you. Taking a toll on his potential. It's very upsetting. We'll start Brown. I started Meshkov last game. Marin will start because he got our goal. Back four will remain like that. Alexandru will remain there. Mason will be there. Shuhu will be there. And I'm going to start... you know what, actually? Fuck it. We'll go a little wild card here. We're going to start Vlad Kulic up front with Shuhu. So this is the team for this game against Leyton Orient, who I believe... I've forgotten the name of the stadium. The Sidemen fucking play there, man. They're sponsored by Leyton Orient, but I still can't remember the name. You know what? Whatever. It's a 5-2-3 for Leyton Orient. It's a 4-1-2-1-2 for us. They're still playing a centre mid at striker, because I remember they did that in the other game, and he scored, I believe. So, Lishka in goal, Moraes and Ferretti as the fullbacks, DeAngelis and Gomez as the centre-backs, Alexandri as the CDM, Brown and Marin as the centre midfield. I was going to start Caballero, but I don't want to rush him in too quickly, so he'll just be on the bench, potentially making a sub-appearance. Won't commit to anything on that. We've got Jay Bass as captain, homegrown talent, and best player, and team leader, and probably every title you can give him in this club. He is this team's #1. And then up front, we've got Vlad Kulic, who I'm going to give a league chance to. It's very rare, but he does have the talent. And Shuhu will go up front as well, because he is the top scorer in the league by, I believe, 4 goals. Let's get into it. And for anyone who has missed maybe a couple episodes, I've gone back to the 4-1-2-1-2 on a permanent, because I tried to use the wide formation, and it just didn't work, quite frankly. Being honest, we'll score one penalty and we'll just go into it. I'm not really fussed. Brilliant by Shuhu. I've not had a penalty in a little while in this career mode. I usually get free kicks. I don't remember the last time I did have a penalty. But the plus side is I don't think I've given away a penalty either. Missed the target there, but who cares?
All eyes on one man.
21 minutes into the Brighton game and it's still 0-0. I'm excited.
Can he do it again today? Live on
The only thing worse than a 1-1 draw would be a 0-0 draw. Like, Ronaldo needs to score soon. He's overdue for a goal.
Good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and my
right, I need to check the name of the Leyton Orient Stadium because I have the memory of a sieve. I watch a YouTuber who's doing Leyton Orient like career mode, and I just don't remember the stadium name.
Which ones are going to stand out? Who will affect the game?
Brisbane Road. Why did I not know that? I should have known that.
Be a cracking game, though.
Although I think actually the guy who does the Leyton Orient career mode has a custom name for a stadium rather than the actual.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, I like the look of their front three today. It has a combination of pace.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm pretty sure Craig Clay is a centre mid. No, I'm not going to complain because he has scored past me. At the same time, I don't get it. Another 5 Whoa! I can't wait till I get to a league where there's not 5 at the backs all the time, man. I think the Championship has less 5 at the backs. I've been fucking looking forward to it. Well, the Premier League has quite a few 5 at the backs. Fuck off with your 5 at the backs.
Number 10 doesn't recover. The holding midfield player could be in for a really difficult game today.
Apologies as well if there's any lag. It is shit weather as per usual. I do live in Scotland, so don't expect anything less than the worst in terms of weather. This is a big proving stage for Vlad Kulic because I do want to have him in the team, but I don't know if he'll get enough appearances without having the cup competitions to support him. I do want to give him game time, but there are 3 better strikers. So we'll have to wait and see. Technically, he's not even a striker, he's a centre forward.
And the match is underway.
We shall see how it goes. I don't want another draw. Why is that lock? There's no need for that to lock onto De Angelis there. Alexandre is right there. Just lock onto him. Oh, Tanga's been sent on his arse. Go on, Alexandre. You tell him. Rafael Alexandre trademark run. I didn't want to commit to that. And I wanted to play it off, but I couldn't do it in time. Brown was right there for the playoff, and I just messed up.
Clay.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's a delightful ball towards Smythe.
It looks promising.
Ferretti gets across. I believe it's an Orient corner. I mean, going for the Rafael Alexandre trademark run was probably where I made the mistake. Kemp with a corner for Orient.
Let's see about the delivery.
Should be into the hands of Lishka, and it is.
No real threat from the cross.
Foul against Roman Lishka, which is fine. There's no need to bring this up. We're actually getting better in defence. Like, we were last by quite a few goals. But we're also 5th, might I add.
Well, I just can't
If we
see
battered
how they keep a
Tranmere, we
clean
would have been
sheet
above
today.
them.
At times this season, they've been shambolic at the back. The distance between the defenders has been far too big. And therefore,
We move.
they're
You know
too
what?
easy to
Sometimes
play
it's defending. It's not always my fault that defending is fucking so piss
Brown.
poor. Lishka had an awful run of form during that 6-game losing streak. I mean, the defending wasn't anything special, but... Oh, I tried to knock it over the top to Shuhu. Can I go Ferretti, please? Can I go Ferretti? There we go. Thank you.
Paul Smith.
It hasn't mattered. The ball's gone through him like
Possibilities.
piss easy, to be honest. I'm not committing Gomez to it, which probably wasn't the move.
Wonderfully weighted pass.
No, I've not been very well I've not done very well defensively at all there, but at the same time, I kind of have.
But he was just too
Because
anxious
Smythe's
to make his
offside.
run. He was in though.
So I'll take it. We move and everything. I feel like the audio's janking out a bit. Hopefully it's not too awful. Marius Marin
Mason.
into Jay Mason. Well, I wanted you to make a run, really, Shuhu, but I guess if you want to get in my way instead. Brown's done really well in that situation. Alexandre's come up to assist. I mean, I do like the fact that my players making forward runs, but when it's Jay Mason, Vyacheslav Volchenkov, oh, sorry, Vlad Kvilic, I should say, and basically, it's about all my whole front three making runs. It doesn't help because I need an option close. I didn't have that there. Marin to Illich to Mason to the goal. Nah, bruv, it was a little too heavy. Although at the same time, I don't understand how long or how it took so long for Mason to get there. Kind of 50-50 on that one. Mariah's man.
Thompson.
Mariah's man.
Can he put them in front?
Oh, that's wonderful by Adriano Marias. That is all him. What a bit of play. I was a little bit annoyed when he couldn't get the initial tackle in, but he's pressured and pressured, and he's ran the whole way up to play it across to Shuhu for number 19 of the season. I mean, you've got to believe the keeper should be saving that. But we go 1-0 up here at Brisbane Road, and Shuhu gets his 19th goal on the 19th minute. What a player he is. I mean, his form could sometimes be very questionable, but when he's on, he is on, and that's what I like about him. I don't even think he's reached his potential yet, which is quite good. Marius Marin. We definitely signed a better striker out of him, and I think it was a guy called Gubiri. Marius Marin's gone the whole way here.
Space and time for the cross.
I mean the whole way. I mean the whole way. Oh, I thought it bounced back to me. I should have just not got greedy. I should have played it off. I got a little greedy. I wanted to try and do go the whole way with Marius Marin. Getting a banger goal. I mean, he got a banger goal last game, but you know what? It's fine.
Wood.
Sometimes the brain doesn't work. I've committed the centre-back again. I'm sick of doing that, man. I think I'm controlling Alexandre maybe, or Marin. and I end up committing a centre-back. Is that a throw-in, or have I fouled him? I don't think I fouled him. Oh, I mean, I think I fouled him. I must have fouled him. Because it's a free kick to Leyton Orient. We're getting a pan-around camera angle here. We're just panning the pitch. Zooming in for a second on Kemp. I'm not sure what his camera angles are, but it might lead to a goal, because it's completely bamboozled me. So I can't use the camera angles as an excuse to conceding, can I? I mean, I can, but it wouldn't be a good one. I believe it was offside anyway. Was it not? It was not. James is actually... Okay, fair play to James, and he's got quite a decent shot on this. It is going wide anyway. But Lishka wasn't fully sure. It's better safe than sorry. I'd rather have Lishka save it, to be honest with you, than have it sneak in somehow. We'll probably concede from this corner on my luck, but you never know. I would like to... Yeah, I'd like to control... See, when I move my right stick, that's meant to switch player as well, isn't it? I would have liked to have controlled Jay Mason there at the near post and maybe got in front of number 30. But, for some reason I wasn't allowed. It's alright, though. Tanga missed. Oh, you... Nah, that's fucking scripted in the half, mate. I'm not having it.
A chance to whip it in. Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, you might as well just tell me you want Leyton Orient to score. Alright, fucking just write it on the screen. I don't believe that's what I did with De Angelis. To put such a shitty pass like that towards Moraes. I think I just did a basic A pass that had enough power on it to make it to my left back from my left centre back. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Anyway, we move. Let's try and get a second goal and make sure they can't get back into this like Tranmere did. Illich. Look, assessing his options. It is Jay Mason now on the ball. Isaac Brown asking for it. Shuhu back post potentially. He has got... Oh, he's not got there. It was a searching ball and it was a very good ball by Isaac Brown. Shuhu was asking for it. Or sorry, Isaac Brown asked for the initial pass from Mason, but it was a good ball in towards Shuhu. Just couldn't quite make the connection.
James.
Moraes, oh, he's not got a tackle this time, but it doesn't matter. Isaac Brown tracking back.
Kemp.
See what happens here.
What can they
trying to defend it. Tanga. He's been a bit of a presence for Leyton Orient on this right side.
Well, possibilities in the centre.
So I keep De Angelis kind of on it. Okay, just go through him then.
This could be the equaliser.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I put De Angelis there to try and block it. It just goes straight through him. Mason gets it away thanks to Ferretti helping. I mean, the save from Lishka very much helped as well. I'm not going to lie. We could counter here with Isaac Brown. I do need some assistance, and we're going to get that from Vlatko Ilić. He turns his man here and puts it away. He's going to get more game time. Vlatko Ilić makes it 2-0. Now this is a man that could have big, like bright things.
Well, here it is again.
But we've got so many good strikers already.
That's a brilliant goal from a
I don't think it'll be at this club. We've got Shuhu, obviously the main marksman. We've got Volchenkov, who's been on fire recently. It was difficult to drop him, but in that Tranmere game, he wasn't really on the form he had been. And as well, we've got Loyola Tanzio, who on his day can burn any defensive pace.
So 2-0 now.
He is don't play him at left mid or he gets really mad, even though one of his positions is left mid. But at striker, he's not bad. Illich's first goal in the league in 8 appearances. I mean, he's struck finally. He's only, I think all those appearances have been sub-appearances, so we're not going to judge it too much. He has struck here to make it 2-0. Jay Mason. Marius Marin. We have had most of the possession like we always seem to do. I remember like on previous FIFAs I never used to seem to have a lot of possession, but now I have more of it. I didn't know if I was going to get to Alexandra, to be honest. That wasn't for Shuhu. And I don't know who that was for because there wasn't anyone there. Alright, we're playing good.
3 minutes to be exact.
3 minutes of added time at the end of this first half at the Brisbane Road. Or maybe it's just Brisbane Road. I don't know if it's the Brisbane Road. Alright, you can't just dance around him, mate. You're going to have to actually tackle him. James might dribble us off the pitch here. He's actually outdone Reyes, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, right, so... On what realm? Like, don't get me wrong here. I might have missed something. Why does Ferretti have to play him on the side? Why doesn't Ferretti just come back forward? I mean, it's DeAndres as well. It's both of them. It's a good goal. I'm not mad about a goal. I'm just mad about... sometimes my defence's positioning is not where I've positioned them. It boggles my mind sometimes.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he?
And it's a bit unlucky for Lischker as well. A very good first half in between the sticks. But Leighton Orient have struck. I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I wish it hadn't happened. It's a good finish into the bottom right. Not stoppable, really. Right, half-time. 2-1 to the good, but that goal has taken the wind out my sails a little bit, to be honest. So we can either hold on to what we've got. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to sing that song because I don't like it. But basically, we can hold on to the result we have. Or we can just go into the second half and pepper them. Now, I'd absolutely love the second one. But 5 at the backs are a pain in the arse to break down, as noticed by the Tranmere game. I wouldn't be surprised if we can't get another goal this game. We just have to hold on and possibly even drop the points. But I hope we don't drop the points. That would be awful. Other results are kind of irrelevant at the moment to us. I don't really know which teams we're watching out for, to be honest. I guess Peterborough is the main kind of rival, because not only are they just above us, we're playing them at the end of the episode. Looking at stats, 54 to 46 in terms of possession. They had 5 shots to R3, so their goal was probably meant to be, and it does say expected goals 1.8, so maybe they should have almost 2. 1.8 to our 1.7. Somehow we have less expected goals. I suppose it makes sense because we had less shots. But anyway, let's go to the second half. We may need Nicolaïalo CDM masterclass if Alexandra gets too tired, because we do have Morecambe up next. And in fact, I'm actually probably going to rotate the team a little bit from Morecambe, because they are bottom of the league. But that doesn't mean anything, because Tranmere were second bottom, and we drew.
Paul Smith.
Oh, well, yeah, you just run over me, mate.
That as a foul. Free kick given.
I think I might have got a touch from, like, getting the ball and putting it onto his hand, which helps. Like, he might bobble up on his hand. Marco Asensio. Don't know what it's got to do with us, but he has moved to Manchester City. I'll cover all these at the end of the episode.
But needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
There's no need to tell me just now. I can look at the end. Marius Marin. You fucking idiot. Gomez gets the ball back for us, luckily. I've changed... basically, I've changed direction. Can we not beat a man? No, we can't beat a player. DeAndres has done very well. We'll get away with it. Yes, alright, good. I guess I'm running with the... Guys! Make some fucking movement. Oh, my.
Well, I'm hearing the referee has
Rafa Alexandre sees Brown in a bit of space. Illich is asking for it. Illich has the goal side here. It's not the angle we really want with him. Might want it for Shuhu though. One more to Jay Mason. I probably just passed it around a bit too much. Isaac Brown! Yeah, probably did one pass too many, or maybe 2 passes too many. I don't even know. But here's a corner to us. I should have probably just shot it with Illich and hoped, rather than passing it around like I did. But I don't really want to give away possession as much as I can either, because if I give away possession, they'll probably just end up scoring because this game is scripted. Jay Mason will deliver this ball, unlike last game. So let's see if we can get it on Gomez's head. Before that, it would be Kemp coming off for Young. Leighton Orient substitution. Right, I'm going in for the 6'6" guy's head here with the corner, but I don't know if it'll work. He's gone too close to the keeper. Right. You know what? We'll go for it anyway. Why does he always go so close to the keeper? He's going to just grab it from him.
This attack looks highly promising. A very timely interception.
Oh, I've tried to lay it off one more. I can't do anything with Shuhu there. He's got a man on him. I've tried to just lay it off to... I think it was actually DeAngelis who was in the open space. I'll just try to lay it off. And it's not quite worked out, unfortunately. Moraes is quite far forward, and it shows. Gomez has... Oh, dear. This is, oh, we're in disarray. We've not quite recovered from the corner, apparently. Oh, we're back now. Moraes has got the ball back for us, which is good. Yeah, I would like a third, just to kind of put it to bed, but it feels like it's going to be more of a scrappy game than a game where we get a third, to be honest with you. That being said,
Nothing
Vlad
work to get
Kulic
past his man.
making a mockery of the Orient defence.
Well, he knew he
Marin,
had to get to the
tried to
ball,
poke it through
and
to
he
him.
did.
Wasn't quite poked through well enough. Alexandre. Kashuhu.
As clean as a
Again, tried to
whistle,
poke it through to
that
Marin, but I
challenge.
believe the defender got a touch on it. I don't know where Jay Mason's running. I wasn't even trying to control him. Maybe was controlling him there for a
Conditions look
second.
pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the
Reyes
situation?
needs to get to Tanga here. He's not done that at
Still
all.
trailing, but they're upping the pressure.
Okay, just whack it at him then. There's no shot that works.
And a
You've got to be
significant
fucking
block
joking me.
following that cross.
It's a corner to Orient. I don't know how him just booting it at Tanga worked. Corner anyway. To the O's, to the home team. They're making a substitution. In fact, we're actually going to do the same thing. Looks like they're bringing off Clay for an actual striker. So I believe Satiriou is our striker. But we're going to bring on the man who's in form at the moment. Milic has had a good run out. He's got a goal. But Volchenkov is possibly the requirement for the third. But again, he's 5'5", going against the 5 at the back. I probably should have brought Lolo Tanzio on for the extra yard of pace behind him, but whatever. We did what we did. We're also going to make our substitutions. Don't you play that corner yet, mate? We're only making one now. Probably rotate the team a little bit for Morecambe anyway. Smith to come on.
Who's going to get on the end
Who's
of it?
Satiriou then? Is that a striker or is that the
Not too
goalkeeper? I
fussy
can't
in
remember.
clearing his lines.
Nice name. Of course I recognise the name. I'm the one that said it. Right. I remember the name from somewhere. Mason to Gomez. I want to try and counter here, but I don't know if it will come
Good
off.
pressure to win the ball
It
back.
won't. Knew exactly when I was going to go inside there. I don't know how. I just did alright. Not scripting. It's just very good skill from the AI.
Losing
Smile.
possession here.
Jay Mason.
Well, I believe there's been a goal
He's
in
got all the
Luton
space in the world on his
Town
left-hand
game.
side.
The details.
So
Here's
the back
Alex
cuts
Scott.
across, in which case he can go
Their
back in.
second goal for Luton Town. It's now 2-1 with 70 minutes on the clock.
Oh, I've cut a second earlier there, and like the defender somehow, whatever.
There's
I should have
20
probably
minutes
passed it off.
remaining now.
I got a bit greedy. I wanted to have a Mason wonder goal, you know,
Chance for him on the flank.
but I shouldn't have done that. Oh fuck!
Well, beating his
Yeah,
opponent.
can I please use a player? Like, it doesn't have to be the player
And there's
that's
the
closest to the
tidy up.
ball. Mason's like doing his defensive
Being
duties, I
pressed
guess,
and pressed
before
high.
losing the ball
Making
as I
high
tried to pass it to
pressing work
Ferretti.
for them here.
He's won it back again though.
Now in the dying
Shoot
embers of the
Volchenkov,
game,
he's
it
5'5".
looks as though the
Good luck with
visitors
that,
have
mate.
done enough. Stuart,
I was
your
going to bring on Bruno
assessment?
Caballero, wasn't I?
Been a decent performance
Maybe
from
that'd be the
them.
next move.
Certainly
Can't
played
get
the more
fucking
expansive
third here.
football and had the better individuals.
Goes out of play.
Can they now just see
Next time it
this
goes out of play or the
through?
play
Not long
stops, I'll bring on Caballero.
And space to
And little
cross it.
return. Might be the pace we need in midfield to try and create a third. I absolutely just feel like because we can't fucking do this. How has he picked up more of an injury on the bench? The whole point was to fucking have him cut. If he's injured again somehow, he tries to walk off the fucking
Free kick
seats
awarded
to get
then
ready to
by
come on
the
the pitch.
referee.
I'm pissed off. I've put him on my bench and I can't even use him. What's this for? A free kick? Or is it a throw-in? I can't tell. What the fuck is the free kick for? I've done a clean tackle. Oh, this game, mate. If they equalise here, I'm having a rant, man.
Played in there.
Because it's allowed me to put Caballero on the bench, but now I can't sub him on for whatever reason. I've just banged that away. I'm not trusting this game. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I must say
What?
this looks
Have I...
promising.
Okay. I mean...
Could be. Well, will
Oh,
that
okay.
come
You know what? That's
back
probably
to
the right
a
result.
golden
Oh, I could bring...
chance missed.
Well, the
Could
game
someone
could be
explain to
over.
me
How's he
why I
missed
can
that?
bring him on? Oh my god, this
And
game
the
is fucking
substitution
shit.
will occur now.
I wanted to bring him on. The game wouldn't let me. And now I can. Is there any chance I can move him to fucking centre mid? Or have I got to keep him CDM? Oh my god, this game's fucked me. Brown, I'm sorry, mate. You're going to have to... for some reason, it's whatever. Substitute the injured player before resuming the match. What? What? I've just been allowed to use him. Right, what the fuck's just happened there? He's just come on.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
He's just come on, but now I've got to... this game doesn't make any sense. Caballero's so confused, and I agree. What the fuck is this game? It allows me to put him on the bench so I can bring him on. I know he's not fully returned from his injury, but I bring him on to use him. And then as soon as I bring him on, I have to take him off again. Someone has to explain that to me because I'm in disbelief. If he's injured, surely you can't bring him on in the first place. You can't even put him in your squad. But the game has just decided, we'll let him in your squad. Psych. I don't get it. I think I'm going to whack this with Jay Mason. Whether it goes in or not, I'm whacking it with Jay Mason.
Firing it towards goal. Well, taking on that
It's
shot,
not
so
like,
not
so I
missing by
am
much.
top corner with power, and
it
it tries to go bottom corner. But at least I have power, I guess. You know what? It's fine, whatever. We're just running down the clock, I guess. What a fucking stupid game. I'm actually pissed off. Why am I allowed to bring him on, but then have to sub him off again?
Smith.
Immediately.
It's Smith.
Is it? Did I just have to bring him on? Was Alexandra the only one that was allowed to be subbed off or something for him? Like, can I not use him as a centre mid? Oh, you fucking...
The attack fizzles out.
Sure, you're meant to be the physical striker there too, and yet you're getting tackled easier than the one who isn't.
And that's an important
Marias
intervention.
intercepts Alo now in CDM, which is not really... I was considering it. I wasn't actually going to go through with it, I don't think.
And here they come, still
Either way, it
pressing
has
for an
fucked me a little bit, to
equaliser.
be honest with you. I've pressed the tackle. Youth. No shot. No shot. No shot.
But still a chance.
Pretty sure I just button mashed every button on my controller to ensure I didn't go in the net there. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, fuck all that no. I'll happily just run down the clock. I will run into the corner if I have to.
We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time.
Volchenkov. Oh, I'm trying to get the shot off, man. 5 minutes stoppage time. Oh, it's a perfect amount of time for them to go and equalise, isn't it? Volchenkov, you got to get in touch with that, mate. Nice. It's good enough. Marin. Shuhu. Back into Marin. I want to get through to Mason. Oh, I shouldn't have taken the touch. Oh, you fucking shit game. They might get one more attack out of this. They
A
won't.
great challenge, free kick here.
What's happened there then? Why has Cipriano got yellow? I mean, I know he did that to Mason, but what? Why is the play stopped is what I'm more meaning. Like, I know why he's got the yellow. I've remembered now. But I'm just confused as to why, like... why is it there free... What? I may have caught him, actually, potentially. With Marin... I don't know. Whatever. There's no shot. There's no shot the game applies here, right? There's no chance, right?
Forward, but they need an equaliser.
If you can fucking get out of here. What a janky game. What? That might be... It's not the worst game I've played of career mode, but it's one of the weirdest. I'll give it that. It's got weirdest. Maybe not the worst. So I brought on a player and been told to bring him straight off again. I don't know what has happened. We've won 2-1 at least. I guess that's a positive. But I'm just confused. I'm really just confused at this point in time. No goals in the second half, but we had it wrapped up in the first half apparently. I did want to get a third to try and make sure. But instead of getting a third to try and make sure we had held on, which I guess is good as well. A win's a win. But that is a fucking, like, bring on Caballero just to take him off. What the... This game doesn't make any sense. I'm going to use Caballero next game anyway, just to screw it to the game. 51 to 49 in terms of possession. 9 shots to 7 for them, though, and 3.7 expected goals to 2.8 for them. They probably deserved it, but I'm more in confusion at what's just happened on my screen with Caballero. So, he'll have a fucking no rating. Because apparently he was in... If that's a re-injury, if that's somehow glitched and re-injured him, I'm actually done with this game, I tell you now. Man of the match for us, and for the whole game actually, I just realised, is Vlad Koilic. He did get the winning goal, so I'll give him that. Fair play to him. He gave himself a good account. Well, he gave a good account of himself today. I did want to kind of address him a little bit more, but the game has flummoxed me with what it was trying to do with Bruno Caballero. Anyway, Shuru getting another goal and a 7.3. Adriano Moraes with an assist and a 7.2, and then Isaac Brown with the other assist and a 7. I don't... Roman Lishka, how is his goalkeeping performance? This is our key point. 4 shots on his goal, 3 saves, 1 conceded. The 1 conceded is kind of just usual at this point. Man of the match for them was Smythe. He got the goal. Craig Clay, who is a centre mid by trade, for some reason they're playing him striker. He got the assist. And as for their keeper, didn't really have to do much. So I think we actually only got 3 shots on target by my maths. I pressed the wrong button. Oh man, I'm in disarray. I'm in just complete disarray. Right, 3 shots on his goal, yes. 1 save, 2 conceded. So yeah, he's had a bit of a shitter there, but he's 58 rated. So I don't know why everyone's playing their backup keepers against me, unless that is their main goalkeeper, in which case, how the hell are you in League One? Also, Luton could beat Tranmere, but we can't. Alright, cool. Game's just picking who it wants to win, which I guess makes sense. We stay unbeaten in League One. Yep, I know, I'm going to get that question. Yep. I low-key want to lose just so we don't get that question anymore. You think they maybe like refresh it a little bit? I'm just going to go with I'm not obsessed now. I'm just going to answer that every time because I'm not. Apparently Brighton have actually played better than Man United in the first half. They've had more possession. Clear favourites going into the game. We got the win eventually. I mean, we had enough chances. I don't think we did, but I mean, we did have enough chances, just not a lot of them went on target. So, I mean, at least we made the most of the ones that did go on target, I suppose. You boys proved a point with the win today. We responded really well. We were actually quite good defensively, I'm not going to lie. We had to be. Lishka was solid. Lishka's really proven himself when he could be replaced. I mean, I'm still going to bring in a new goalkeeper, I think. I mean, I am. There's no I think. I am bringing in a new goalkeeper. Why is Albert Gomez only worth 12 million? Trabzonspor have come in. I mean, we are League... I have to remember we are League One. We're not, like, top team yet. But we're making a fucking dynasty here, and he's not going anywhere. Up next, we've got bottom of the league, unless they've managed to overtake Tranmere. We've got bottom of the league, Morecambe. But first, we're dealing with a Shuhu transfer offer from Freiburg. I mean, honestly, he would get us good money. On one hand, but on the other hand, I don't see him leaving for the whole of the career mode. I hope that's understood. Morecambe are now 23rd. Okay, of course they are. We'll never play bottom of the league. I'm assuming it'd be Tranmere at the bottom. Take a little gander. We're in 4th now. We've overtaken Peterborough on goal difference. 9 points off the first place Rams. Still a way to go. But 3 wins is all we need. They just need to drop 9 points along the way, which they might even do. Tranmere are bottom. They just need to somehow drop 9 points. We need to kind of take advantage of if they do drop points. I don't know when we take on the sheep shagging Rams. I shouldn't call them that, should I? Derby, I do actually like Derby. I respect what they've done recently. We take them on at the end of February. So the end of next episode, that could be a top of the table clash, potentially. It's going to be the most important game of the season. Up next we have got Morecambe though. You know what, actually, we'll check the squad hub. Nah, words. Hello. Quickly, to see how Caballero is doing. And how long he will take to be fully fit. Fully fit in 10 days. So, I know your playtime's... You're not happy with your playtime. But that is because you are injured, my friend. I can't play you with a dislocated shoulder. You've been injured twice this season. Why has everyone got the same kits in this league? I mean, I know it's slightly darker, but I'm not going to be able to tell the difference between that. We're going on our home kit. We're the home team. They can fucking wear a different shirt. Right, team management. Lishka will stay in goal. He's actually gone up a rating. Fair play to him. Mariah, back four will remain. Actually, no. We're going to actually give Arlo and Arlo runs out here. Risky, I know. Can I use Caballero, please? FIFA 22. Smile. Could someone explain to me? Why is he being cleared? And now I can't use him again. Whatever. I mean, I might be able to get him out for the Peterborough game, but the game might even say, nah, not yet, mate. Well, whatever. This game can suck eggs, quite frankly. Latanzio and Shuhu up top for this one. Try and get a bit of rotation in. Try and give a few people chances to play. These people are the ones that won't get the chance. I really want Tabak to have a chance. But I think I might whack him on loan after this game. See if we can get him a deal for the end of the season. And if he improves over Meshkov and Brown, then he'll get the time over Meshkov and Brown. But it's just centre mid such a clusterfucked position. We've got two centre mids. We've got about 6 centre mids battling for it. We've got Mariam, we've got Meshkov, we've got Brown, we've got Caballero, we've got Tabak, and we've got Thorne. So 6 centre mids, and we've all got 2 spots. So you kind of see my problem. We'll start with Mason. We'll bring on Vidovic in the second half. But I think we need to kind of just pump Morecambe just to make me feel good. Because we've drawn to a team that we should have beaten, who are now bottom of the league. And we've barely scraped by Leyton Orient, who actually outplayed us. So I would like an absolute destruction of Morecambe. Might not get that, but we'll give it our all. Lishka in goal. Born and Allo as the full-backs. It's been a while since I've said that combo together. DeAndres and Gomez as the centre-backs. Alexandre CDM. Meshkov and Marin as centre-mids. Jay Mason, the Cam, and Laura Latanzio and Shuhu up top. I think accidentally subbing Alexandre is probably the best move, because it's given him a little bit more stamina for this one. We're at the Roadwood Terrace. We're going 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. They're going the 4-3-3 holding. Let's load it up. This might go a little over 2.5 hours, potentially, depending on what happens with the transfer deadline day. We do have to still negotiate the signing of a goalkeeper and potentially someone else. I'm not committing to that yet. I might hold on to the money and add it to the next season's transfer budget. And the money we've made off the shirt sales as well. We could be in the money next season, to be honest. I've put that wide. We'll do one more shot. We actually could be in a good amount of money next season, depending on what we do. And of course, if it's a championship, we can actually start signing top league players from other leagues. As well as the Premier League, obviously. That would be a good bit of movement for us. A bit of help. So it's 4th place, Cullingworth FC, against 23rd place, Morecambe FC. I don't know if they're a United team. I don't know if they're Morecambe United. I can't remember.
Well, thanks, Derek.
I think they're just Morecambe FC.
Would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play.
I was going to do a career mode with Morecambe, but I can't remember quite which game it was on. I'm going to actually check my YouTube channel while we wait. So I made a playlist, but I just can't remember what FIFA it was on. It was on FIFA 18.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
And I'm pretty sure I stopped it because it corrupted, which was really fun. That was a save I really enjoyed. I mean, those videos are still up there. I'm actually going to check quickly my Season 1 finale. Just go back to it. See what our result was for the Season 1 finale. I'm genuinely intrigued.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how
I think I was reading through all the leagues like I do now.
It
used to be a tradition, apparently.
And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be
Oh, it must have been. Must have been doing this for years. I don't remember reading all... Well, I did it for FIFA 20 as well. Maybe it is a thing I do. Right, I don't care about the World Cup. I just want to see my... I want to see the league table. Oh, we came second in that league. By 4 points. Luton won it. Bradford were nowhere to be seen. They might have still been League One at that point, actually. I can't remember. Whatever. Just a little flashback anyway. I was looking at my Morecambe career mode. Now I've actually started the game and I've not realised. But basically, I came second with these guys in League 2 one season. I'm surprised he even got to League 1, I'm not going to lie. In the nicest possible way to Morecambe. They're not really a team with a lot of depth, are they? Try to burst through with a striker that has the strength of an orphan. Okay, right. If I get played off the pitch by Morecambe, by the way, I will probably just end the episode there. Like, genuinely. We'll do the Peterborough game another day. I'm not being outplayed by a team that is going to get relegated, regardless of what happens. Latanzio. Okay, right, guys. If this goes in, it could be a demolition job. Probably should sweaty it. Probably won't. 1-0, Cullingworth. Now, there is a decision to make here. We could go defensive for the next 84.5 minutes, plus injury time. Or we could just absolutely destroy him. Now, I'm a man who likes his goals.
What an emphatic finish that is.
So I think that kind of gives you the answer. Luis Latanzio, it was good to start him, and I'm glad I started him, and it has worked out immediately. It's paid dividends. Not been a brilliant striker this season, kind of fallen off in terms of the goals. Only 6 this season in his appearances, and possibly a move on at the end of the season. But I'm not decided on him yet. It kind of depends if we get to the championship, quite honestly. So if we do get to the championship, I'm going to consider selling him on. Need someone more physical up front to partner Shuhu. So that means Volchenkov will probably be the third choice striker. We'll have... Oh, you got me joking. Okay, I mean, there's no power on that shot. Volchenkov will be the third choice striker if I do that, and I'll probably bring in a physical striker to partner Shuhu. That might be one of my big money signings. Trying to find a way through here. Like, every team just seems to be good defensively, whether they're 3rd or whether they're 23rd. Whether they're top or bottom, they just seem to be very good at defence, which is something I'm not. That counteracts my point, I guess. Nikolai trademark run. He's just been... Oh, right, referee. That's going to be a yellow at least. O'Connor's just decided to be a knob there. He's not the former Bradford defender.
Be careful now. There's a long time to go here.
I recognise that name from my Bradford City career mode. It might be him. It might be a different one. I can't remember if his first name was actually Anthony from the Bradford one. Whatever. We've got a free kick anyway. And a yellow card for their centre-back. He's going to be treading thin ice the rest of the game.
Vital interception.
How was that not found Meshkov then? Oh, okay.
Oh, great
I'm bringing the ball away. Like, I don't know how he's managed to get that.
Harrison.
Oh, it's going to be frustrating in the fact that we won't get more than one. We're going to have all these chances and we just won't score more than one.
I must say, this looks promising. And he's through here. And a goal!
Right, never mind. This could be a demolition job. This is what we should have been doing. Tranmere.
We'll just take another look at this because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is super.
Second half kicks off the Man United Brighton game. I've got Bradford on the line. Fucking hell.
The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant.
I don't remember the last time Man United played Bradford. Whatever. We're 0-0 in the real life game with Man United. We're 2-0 up in the career mode. Latanzio might be able to pad his stats a little bit here, make it look like he's had a half-competent season. I don't think it'll just be Latanzio doing that. Meshkov with an interception now. Oh, this is going to be... Alright. I see why Morecambe are probably doing for the drop. That's fucking awful. Latanzio's going to do it for the drop if he makes another pass like that. I know he scored twice, mate, but like, you can't just make shit passes just because you've had a good fucking first 20 minutes, mate. Oh dear, that's offside. Yeah, I was going to say. It might not be as far as I think it is. Oh, okay, it is as far as I think it is. He's made the run very late there. Or the pass, I mean. Either way, the pass and the run were both... I mean, the pass was actually quite good to a player who was onside, but the run was shocking. And you can... Oh, like...
And the ball's gone.
I expected him to try and lunge in at me, and he just stood there, and I didn't, like, expect that.
Can he put it away? Well, he stumped it out
I'm also
there
so glad that
without
went
much
past the man,
fuss.
because if that had fucking somehow
Well,
been a
they've
goal
got
from
possession
Morecambe, I
back.
would
What
have
can they
actually
do
been
from
so
here?
upset.
It looks promising. Well, he's
Allo
thrusted
gets
him
in the
almost
way,
effortlessly.
and then he gets in the way. Everyone, can you move, McDonald, mate?
Played into the centre.
Try to
Intercepted
get
it.
a tackle on here. Marin. Alexandre.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball. They've passed it well.
Sure
Their
who.
movement's been good,
Tangio's.
and
Oh,
they've been
you
well worth
little
their
shit.
lead. Could get even better here.
Tangio's making a run through, and I've been tackled in prime.
This looks promising. Credit to
Wonder if
them
maybe
for
should have
winning
kept
back
Mariah's on.
possession.
All one's been okay, you know. And the little he's had to do, he's been okay. But I just like Mariah's more, to be honest with you. Oh, should have been over the top. That's on my end of responsibility. Of course it is. It's my career mode. Where's my end of responsibility not involved?
And played in. And still
Hello.
dangerous.
Oh no. Go away. Why they press me so hard, man?
Could pull one back here. And he does. He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
I'm in how's that? What? How's that gone in? I think Lishka might just have to be dropped on account of that, to be honest. He's claiming the goal, but I'm kind of thinking it might have been an own goal, and not much I can really done about said own goal.
And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy.
It wasn't an own goal. I just want to see what Albert Gomez thought he needed to do here, and what he might be the next Harry Maguire, truth be told. I just want to take a look at this. He is right there, physically. Just do anything with it. He's bounced off fucking Stockton's knee. Somehow over... That's the jankiest goal to concede. And of course I've conceded it against the jankiest team.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the
What
goal
a
that's
stupid
made it
game,
2-1.
man. More for me think this is going to be the clean sheet of the episode. Not me, that'll probably be Peterborough.
Who? Mason. Promising sequence.
I brought the fucking ball away, game. Come on. Try to bring the ball away from the defender. Try to drag it back, and it just doesn't do it. It's really fun.
It might be on for them. Surely. In it goes.
I'm taking it. After the way they scored, I'm taking it, and I'm celebrating every single second of it. 3-1. It really could just be a goal fest. Apparently I can't defend even when I'm trying to. I got Gomez right in front of their striker, and he just lets it pass.
Well, here it
Bounces
is again,
off
and
their
I feel
striker's
sorry for the
knee,
goalkeeper because he
and
makes a
somehow
very good
loops
save
over the
to
head of my
start with.
keeper.
Where are his defenders following in? It's the attackers that
I've got
get
a lot of
there
questions
first,
about
and
that
it's a
one
very
still.
good finish.
But as long as I'm beating Morecambe, I guess it's fine. I'll try to get his goal difference and the clean sheet record a little bit better, but defending doesn't get rewarded in FIFA 22. I'm forgetting that. Silly me.
Underway again with the score at 3-1.
Oh, Cristiano's already finally scored. Jesus Christ. It's been since the start of the year. I said already finally scored. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what's happened with Jay Mason there because I've done nothing with him. And they've lost the ball somehow. Alo's decided to play the whole city of Morecambe, town of Morecambe, whatever Morecambe is. Playing them all onside. Batanja's got the pace, but he doesn't have the direction apparently with his run. I've now panicked. I am still panicking. Alright. Mendes has actually made a save. I'm not going to get too excited about the Man United goal yet, because we usually don't win. That being said, I hope we do. Corner, anyway. Towards Gomez is the task. Gomez has decided... I don't... He's so good to actually aim the corner as that, but he just never seems to be in the right place. He's 6'6", but he just never seems to be where he needs to be to receive the corner. Jay Mason. Oh. He's simply just too good for this league. I've decided just to strike it. It is going to be 3 points against Morecambe. It's just how many goals is kind of the question. The header was meant for Shuhu. I've aimed it for Shuhu. I've put enough power for it to get to Shuhu. So of course it's gone to Jay Mason.
Harrison. Oh, that's an interesting pass.
Yeah, I really think Mariah's might have been the shout overboard, despite the fact we are playing bottom of the league. Right, if they had scored another janky goal there, I lost my rocker. Stockton, he's just getting so lucky. Lishka has done a very good save at close range. I've absolutely no idea why DeAngelis thought he needed to go for a diving header there rather than just hooking it away with all his might with his foot.
Let's see about the delivery.
But it is what it is, I guess.
Overcome all the difficulties.
That should be far enough away, and if it isn't, we'll get it far enough away.
And I think the threat
Half
has been
time,
averted.
3-1. We'll take it for now.
And so it is, the first half story has been written.
2 goals to the good. Quite frankly, it should be 3 goals to the good, but we can't always get what we want in this life, and FIFA is an embodiment of that.
He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken
I'm
his
so
goals
looking forward to
really
2K22. I can kind of switch up the videos a little bit. So we'll be doing 2K22 and FIFA. I'll still be doing the career mode, don't get me wrong, but 2K22 is going to be like a nice change. Everybody else is just winning 1-0, right? Cool. Except for Oxford, Doncaster, Luton and Derby. Actually, that's quite good, because Derby need some dropping points for me to catch up. Match facts, then. 58 and 42 in terms of possession, 6 shots, 3 in terms of shots, 2.9 to 1.9 in terms of expected goals. I mean, Morecambe have given me a bit of a fight, but it's got to be the 3 points you've done it second half. We've got to wrap this up and not let him back in. Jay Mason will come off at some point. He needs a rest. I've dribbled around him. How's he got the ball off me? What? Hello? Oh, youth. Oh, fucking hell.
And players waiting in the centre.
He's got pacey wingers. That's the only thing that's kind of saving him in this match. Gomez, I've got in the way. Risky defending. Gomez literally sat down and thought, oh, that's all I need to do there. Situation. They really do suck, don't they? They really are shit at Morecambe. And no offence to Morecambe fans if you're watching, but you really are not League One quality.
I
mean, recently I've not been playing like a League One. Well, last episode I played like a fucking Premier League kind of team. This episode I probably played like a League One team, actually. It's been more scrappy wins than wins that have been dominant. But, I mean, this could be a dominant one. Watch his space.
He might yet finish. And it goes!
I mean, it is Jay Mason. It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? He's an 89 rated player in a league where he shouldn't be playing.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
I mean, Mendes had a chance to save it. It didn't occur. Brighton have just had a sending off. Oh, sweet mercy. I really hope that doesn't mean we decide to have a sending off as well. All that means we can maybe get a few more goals and make a very convincing win of it and go into 4th. But we are Man United, so can't get too happy about it yet. After this next passage of play, I'll bring Mason off for Vidovic, I think. I've got in the way, which means I haven't... Oh, you've got... Sorry, I was going to say, if Lishka lets that in. Pierre is definitely going to be a #1. Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell, I thought for a second. It wasn't meant for Jay Mason, which is why I was panicking. Nicolau, trademark run.
No stopping him. The inside route looking promising.
Morecambe trademark foul, apparently. This goes a bit wide for this. I've not taken that touch. Alright, it should be. Probably could be. I mean, it's the other way around. Could be, probably should be. 2-1. Not 2-1. What's the score now? Add 1 to the score it is now. 5-1.
And read the danger
I'm kind of just keeping an eye on the Man United thing.
A penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his
Not only Ronaldo scored, Brighton are down to 10 men, which is good.
Couldn't hang on to it.
Of course, the one game I don't watch, we actually are winning. I mean, we start winning every game, then we fucking bottle it, but... With Brighton down to 10 men, I think we can probably see it out. It's a foul against Gomez, for anyone who's not aware why the play's been stopped. I mean, it wasn't really much in it, but apparently enough in it to stop play. Mason and Vidovic going to swap, as well as Latanzio and Volchenkov. I was kind of considering having Latanzio stay on for his hat-trick, but Volchenkov has been in decent form, like we said. Not really as much this episode, but
Cross blocked.
he's still doing well enough for me to give him a chance. Vidovic, Alexandre. Back to Vidovic. It was actually meant for Marin. Still could get to the Romanian. I'd like to bring on Caballero at this point as well, but the game hasn't allowed me again. Volchenkov playing up to Shuhu.
Not a good tackle.
I've tried to pass it off, but I've either been tackled or it's just completely misdirected my pass. I think I was tackled. I hope I was tackled. For the sanctity of this game.
Aaron Wilding. Hoskins. They've won back.
Wilding's the name I remember. Why do I remember that? I think I had him at
Racing
Morecambe.
forward, trying to
Maybe.
catch them out.
If he stayed around that long though, actually. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe he was at a different club.
He's got the right idea.
Volchenkov possibly to add more misery onto Morecambe here.
Well,
I've taken one too many a touch, and it's a very good save. To keep it at just 4, I think it's damage limitation if you're Morecambe, realistically, right? And again, they are playing it around quite well. I don't know where Arlo Bourne's gone. Is he the one who tried to go for the header in the midfield?
Well, he has players waiting at
To
the
explain
back
his
post.
disappearance.
Still
I've
not
headed it
clear.
away enough, I think. Gomez has the physicality to get it gone.
They can keep possession of it now.
Vidovic. I mean,
Not showing
Shuhu's got to be through
excellent
who here, right? Realistically.
Can he put it away? Well, if truth be told, he made it
It's
rather
not- it's not
straightforward for the keeper.
Like,
Well, he knows
ideal, that.
is a real waste of a great opportunity.
I've gone for a finesse, and it's not finessed it. So, and it's also just not put the power on that I wanted to put power on for.
Hoskins.
Fair enough, I guess.
Possession one.
Maybe just showing mercy, which I guess is understandable. Maybe I should show a bit of mercy, just play it around a little bit. And again, that's how I
What can
lose
they
the
do
ball
to stop
usually,
him
so...
running at them? But they dealt
5'5",
with the threat
mate, he's not going to get around.
Poor pass
But
under
no,
real
I don't,
pressure.
like, their goal has come from fucking suspicious means. Morecambe are genuinely woeful. They might still get another goal the way I'm fucking just losing the ball like nobody's business. And I've also played my
Losing
backup
possession here.
fullbacks, which may have been a mistake. I mean, Alo's never a mistake.
Really
And
closing
Bourne's
it
actually been
down.
solid. I need to stop talking shit on him, to be fair. I've
Is it going to
absolutely
be?
committed my defender the wrong way.
And the quality of pass needs
Not really
to
sure
be
what
a bit
Stockton's
better.
thought process was there. But I'll take free possession where I can get it. Vidovic, make a little run down the
Need to
wing
get
here.
tighter here. He has time to play his
I'm going to try and get
own.
back post to Volchenkov, but instead it has gone not
Under
back post to
no real
Volchenkov. It's
pressure.
gone straight into the hands of Mendes. I mean, it is a convincing win, but it could have been a lot more. Wasn't pissing around. It still could be 5,
Opportunity here.
and it will be 5. It's just a... I mean, at the end of the day, it is still very, very good. It's a massive amount of quality used by Shu.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
It is 5-1. It is game over, if it wasn't already. Alexandre is tired. But he's got a full week to West, mate. Full week to rest up for Peterborough. And that is definitely going to be the most important game of this series. Morecambe, it should be 5-0. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. The goal difference hopefully will get better. 21 goals now for Shuhu, and he might break the 30 barrier, potentially. McDonald for Price. Nobody has broken the 30 goal barrier in the league yet so far. I mean, it's only been 2 seasons. But the funny thing is, it's both been 29 goals apiece. Latanzio with 29 in Season 1. Shuhu with 29 in Season 2. Seems to be an elusive 30.
Making progress. I don't think he'll be proud of that.
Right, realistically, I was going to play it through there, but I think it might be a red card here for the Morecambe player. I've got to have questions if it's not a red card. Like, yeah, it has to be. He slid for the back of me. I mean, it's just made Morecambe's day worse.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
I was getting ready to play this just to my right. I think it might have been Meshcon potentially. I don't even know. Whoever's running through there may have had a chance for a goal. And it hasn't happened. Morecambe are dead and buried at this point, I would say.
He's played it short here. Well, the defending lead. It's gone in! And well, he might.
I mean, the sending off hasn't helped, but they've left Alexandre in a bit of space. I knew exactly what I was going to do when I saw Alexandre in the position he was in. I thought, we'll just do a little pass off to the young Frenchman and have him bang it and hope. And it's worked. Morecambe really are the laughing stock of this league. This is what I should have been doing at Tranmere, but they got 5 at the back and they actually performed really well. I'll give Tranmere the credit. I've given them the credit a couple of times already, but it was very good by Tranmere. I understand how they're battling for relegation though. They can't score that many, but they're not letting that many either, so it's kind of a lot of draws around Tranmere Stadium, I believe. Prenton Park, I think it was called on it. First goal of the season for Alexandre. I'm not really caring how many he's got, but I'm just trying to keep count of how many we've got in this game. Just end the game now, mate. There's no point. A resounding win, exactly what I needed for my morale, as well as what we needed to kind of assert our dominance in the league once again, and hopefully get a little closer towards Derby County up at the top. It's great momentum to take into the Peterborough game. Both Shuhu and Loyola Tanzio could have had their hat-tricks this game. Neither unfortunately got it. Both of them getting braces, Mason getting a goal, and Alexandre banging it in for 6. No complaints. Very good performance. Very happy with it. So, take a look at the stats. A very much deserved win. 61-39 in terms of possession, 11 shots to 4, and 5.8 expected goals to 2.5 expected goals. Somehow they had more passes, but we moved. We won 6-1, so I don't think our pass count is really going to bother me too much. Man of the match goes to Luis Laurilatanzio. It was electric that first half. I wish he'd been able to get his hat-trick, but 2 goals isn't bad at all. 9.5 from him, 2 goals and an assist. I didn't even notice the assist. Fair play to him. Man of the match. Shuhu as well, having a very good game, as he usually does. 2 goals and an assist from the young Chinese striker. We've got Jay Mason, our cam, of course, and our captain. Goal and an assist from him before taking him off to rest. Rafael Alexandre, another strong CDM performance. I don't expect anything less from the man now. And, of course, as well, a goal at the end there to help his stats. Marius Marin with an assist and a 7.1. Roman Lishka with a 6.9. Couple of Morecambe chances. I wish he could have kept a clean sheet, but that goal he scored was so stupid that I don't really know if I can blame him, honestly. I think it's actually Gomez's fault, but at the end of the day, I think it's just EA scoring that goal for Morecambe there. But whatever, 4 shots on target, 3 saves, and a goal conceded. And the other assist came from Vyacheslav Volchenkov. Man match for them, if you could pick one, was Cole Stockton. To be fair, he did give it his all for a team that was genuinely shit. He got the goal that probably shouldn't have been a goal. Hoskins with the assist and at 6.6. And you just know you're an absolutely awful team when your goalkeeper is a 4th highest rated and he conceded 6. 11 shots on target, 5 saves, 6 conceded. I mean, I guess he put some saves in. It really could have been double figures. Really could have been. Let's take a look at what we got then in terms of other results. I really want to look at Derby, but I couldn't scroll down the time. I want to see if we've closed the gap on them. All I know is I'm very happy with that win. It was a win that we absolutely needed. Like a massive win was required. Sorry for moving my microphone there. Well, I moved my controller by maybe 3 inches. I apologise. Loyola Tanzio, great win and a great performance from him. Kept a good team display. Can't really say everyone wasn't doing the best. I mean, there was a couple of sloppy performances, but in a 6-1 win, I'm not going to fucking dwell on them. Oh, we're doing this again. I guess we're looking stronger and stronger. We did just win 6-1. Granted, it's against a team that's probably back at the bottom of the league. But I'm happy. Twice we beaten Morecambe. Realistically, we should be beating them twice. I'm going to go check what the other scoreline was against them. See if it was as big as that. Our attacking play is always a threat. Unless you're Tranmere or MK Dons. Or any of the teams we faced in those 6 straight losses earlier in the season. Our attackers are good, but we always play well up front. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, D'Angeli's transfer offer. It actually upsets me how little this game values the guy. 3.85 million. It bewilders me. It bewilders me. He's not going anywhere. I can't remember if he's actually reached his technical levels, like, basically reached his potential is what I'm trying to say. Derby did drop points, so only 7 points clear. Now, this is one I can entertain maybe at the end of the season. Offers for Luis Latanzio could be entertained at the end of the season. We've got one here for Red Bull Salzburg for 3.85. Potentially, come back to me at the end of the season and we'll have a little talk. To the end of the season, though, he is going to be my third choice. Well, I'm thinking if we do get to the championship, which I really fucking hope we do, I really hope we don't bottle it, then we'll probably move on Latanzio. If we don't, then Latanzio will probably stick around for another season. Because he's probably League One is his highest level, truth be told. He hasn't even scored that many this season. We've got a player returning from injury. If this is Bruno Caballero again. Oh. Oh. The forgotten man. Callum Lees. No, I'm going to be straight up transparent with you. I thought he'd retired. Didn't the news stories say he retired? Or is he one that's retiring end of season? I'm going to check in a second. Message here from Luis Latanzio. He's going to ask not to be on the bench, but I'm just going to tell him straight. Well, I'll just say we've got bigger games coming up. It might sway him from wanting a start, which could work. But bigger news here. When does he actually officially come back? And also, is he retiring end of season? Callum Lees retiring in the season. I did put him on the transfer list, but I doubt he'll move. Fit in 10 days. What's Bruno saying? 3 days. I might be able to use him in this game. But yeah, Callum Lees back. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Why are you upset with the team performance? Why is everyone upset with the team performance? We're going for a title race. I made it interesting. Whatever. I just want to check. Some players might not be on the loan list. It should be. How do I check it? Status, that's the one, isn't it? Transfer listed. Alright, we're going to go through just all the players. And I'll just loan list the ones I think need loan listing. Nikolic is on loan. Dorovic, contract expiring. I have to look at contracts as well, actually, in a little second. In fact, I'll probably sort that out all off screen. Looking around here, Vinogradov, Isaac Brown needs to stay around. So Gentleman's actually gone out on loan. I forgot about that. Fair play. Meshkov's sticking around. I think we're going to give Tabak a loan till the end of the season. He has got potential, a lot of it, but I think he needs a bit of play time somewhere. Milosevic might be another. He already is. Contract expiry. Like I said, I'll cover all these at the end of the season. I just want to see what we're looking like in terms of how many contracts we have to expire, or will expire. Callum Lees, we can't do anything about. He's retiring into season. Dragutin Ilic will probably keep on. In fact, we'll probably keep all these on. I mean, Dordovic and Kovacevic, I'm just going to keep on just to sell them on, actually get a price for them. Was Arlo Bourne another one retiring into season? He is, yeah. Okay. I'm going to just... I wish I could check it by age and see if they're retiring into the season. So it's Bourne and Lees are retiring. Nikolai Arlo isn't. I don't think anyone else will be. Just at the age they're at. But that's okay. Right. Sorted. We'll sort the contracts out off screen. I'll do that after I end the episode. We're just going to save over before we go into this Peterborough game. We're still only 1-0 up against Brighton. I'm not convinced. Right. Press conference for the final game. Well, before the final game of the episode.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking questions now.
I mean, yeah, but you never know, right? We've been on a decent run of form since those 6 league losses. Let's haven't chose. Right, alright. We've got to make up ground. We will. It's all going to come down to that Derby County game at the end of February. If we beat them, we'll definitely be in the title race. If we don't beat them, I just don't think we'll get it. A big, big game. Who'll win? This isn't the time for predictions. We'll give it our all. I'm really hoping I can use Bruno Caballero. Be a big, big power play if I can. Will it be physical against Peterborough United? I think it will be, which is why I'm not starting... Well, I say I'm not starting Loyal Tanzio. I'm starting Volchenkov, but still. We'll handle it. We'll just go we'll handle it. We'll stay cool about it. We won't let them know that we've got an absolutely awful other striker with no physicality. Whether it be Volchenkov, whether it be Latanzio. I don't know Ilic's physicality, but he's not a big enough player to start this, I don't think, to be honest with you. Now we'll go into this, hopefully, with our heads held high. I don't know why manager rating's going down, but that's fine. Once we get back into the title race, it might be like, oh, actually, he knows what he's doing now. Can I start you yet, Caballero? No. So even though it said you're cleared, I'm not allowed to use you. Can I use Callum Lees? No. Alright, so... But I don't know if it's been like a patch or something where I can't use the severely injured players. But it's going to be a big day for either Brown or Meshkov, and I think it's going to be Brown that gets a start. In terms of the rest of the team, I think that's about right, isn't it? I don't think I need to change anything. I really, really want to use Caballero though, but he'll be back next episode, which is good. He'll be running through the midfield, causing a nightmare for everyone. So, Peterborough and Cullingworth. I can't remember the last score. In fact, actually, because I haven't changed anything in the team, I'm just going to quickly manoeuvre back here and check what the last score was. I also want to check the Morecambe last score we got against them as well. Okay, right. The last Morecambe score. What was the last Morecambe score? We beat them 4-1, so we beat them convincingly both times. About the last Peterborough score, we will not dwell on it. It's not important. I'm considering maybe I should have brought in the new goalkeeper before this, rather than bringing him in after. But this is really Lishka's time to shine, if anything. We've got him in goal, along with Marias and Ferretti as the full-backs, DeAngelis and Gomez as the centre-backs, Alexandri CDM, Brown and Marin as centre midfield. I really want Caballero back for this, but I've not been allowed to use him. Mason as the cam, centre midfield, well, the captain is what I tried to say. It's cam, captain, homegrown talent, best player on the team. Again, name him whatever you want. He's got a lot of nicknames. And then up front, Volchenkov and Shuhu. I am just going to check here. I'm not going to change anything. Volchenkov's physicality I know isn't the great. It's actually not bad, you know. For a 5'5" guy, it's not awful. I don't know if Latanzio's has improved. No. Illich's physicality isn't great. So I think when we bring in a new striker, Alan Keynes isn't wonderful either. When we bring in a new striker, we're going to make sure he has some kind of physicality. Because I know got Shuhu for that, but we need someone else to partner that physicality, because it'll be rough in the championship if we do get there. And again, Shuhu's absolutely a rock. He's just strongest striker we have. But anyway, I've read the team out. We're 4-1-2-1-2 now. They're 5 at the back. 5-2-1-2. This is going to be a test. For the final game of the episode, we're going to have to give it our all. Which I do every game anyway. But we might have to give it even more than our all. I'm not even doing the drill beforehand. That's how focused I am.
Well, they say opposites attract today.
That being said, I am checking the Man United score every so often as well. 85 goals. We're going to break 100. It's not rocket science. They are the best defensive team in the league, though, despite their slipping form. And they are a team that put 5 past us earlier in the season. I'm not taking this lightly, by any means. I'm only hoping we can do what we did against Sunderland and somehow have them get an early red card. And we just take advantage of that. At the same time, I don't think they're that stupid. But then again, I don't think Sunderland were that stupid, so... Could go either way here.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles,
let's focus on this win, then focus on our new signing as well, getting that new signing done, whacking them on an immediate development plan. And then what I'm going to do off screen is I will renew the contracts of people that need renewing, which will probably be everyone, just so I can get a price for them in the summer. As well as giving some youth development, or some development drills, whatever, development plans is what I was looking for. Basically, I'm going to give them to youth academy players, try and update them a little bit. That'll be done all off screen, but I'll show you at the start of next episode. Right. All business for this one.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, when they don't have possession, it will be a back 5. But when they win the ball back...
Actually, I'm sick of back 5s, man. I'm looking forward to the day where I don't have to play a back 5 every game. I don't know if that's going to ever happen. It might happen in the Champions League if we ever get there, or Europa League potentially.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
What I do know is this is a game that cannot be lost. A, because we need that home win streak for the objective. I don't know how many we've got on that. And B, it's a top of the table clash. It's a 6-pointer, as the press conference said. We can't fuck this. I mean, we can very easily fuck this, but I will try not to. I'm actually going to go defensive. I know I've not done that in a little while. It's kind of worked, but at the same time, I feel like we need to against a team that scored 5 past us. So you can understand that, really. They're going to be pinging it about like nobody's business. And they are doing. They very much are doing. Marias is not out there to Ward. Oh, no. Brilliant by DeAndres. That was really good reading, honestly. Ward nearly took it around him. Marias keeps possession. We get away with it for the first attack that they have put on our goal, but it won't be the last.
Wonderfully weighted pass. And reading it absolutely superb.
Right.
Wonderful block.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant from both DeAndres and Lishka. But I need to explain, or I not need to explain. I just need to check the replay here. I need to like be explained to how Gomez hasn't got the ball here. Why has he run past it? Why has he run over it? I swear to fuck, if his foot has gone through the ball. This game has fucking explaining to do, doesn't it, really? It really bloody does, doesn't it? The ball goes through his feet and puts me in a situation where I'd rather not be. Thank fuck for a save, because if that had gone in and then I'd gone back and watched the instant replay, I would have been so frustrated. I would have been fuming. I mean, I already am fuming. I've been robbed of an easy defence there. The ball's gone through his feet.
Oh my god.
That took me completely... But I'm not going to lie, it took me completely by surprise. Modric nearly put it 1-0. It's only the post that stopped us from going 1-0 down.
Than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Fretty's gotten in the way.
Pressure high up the pitch.
And so has Broom to get back in the way. But Fretty's got in the way again. Now we need to play it to our players this time. And I don't mean our players as in I want to play it to our players and the game decides just no. I mean, we actually need to get it to our players. Brown, Volchenkov, Mason, Shuhus and Akers. Get the shot off. Oh, that's beautiful. I want to love you so much. That sounds really weird. I'm not going to make it weird. Basically, they've had all the attacking pressure for the first 13 minutes, and we've decided one attack and we'll score, mate. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to make the most of the chances we've got, because they're going to be pressing us and pushing us like nobody's business.
That's a very good goal.
Realistically, the Peterborough keeper needs to be getting a hand to that. But at the same time, it's Shuhu's 22nd of the season. And it might be the most important of the season. Unless he scores in the derby game, in which case that would be the most important. But at the moment, that is his most important goal. If only we had Caballero, man. We've been missing that speed in the midfield. I mean, Marin brings a certain amount of pace, but he's not as fast as Caballero. He's not as silky as Caballero. In my opinion, anyway.
Clark Harris.
I mean, I'm the only one that can really have an opinion, because I'm the only one that's actually used them both, but we move. Oh. Silly me, I thought I tackled with Mariah's. Must have just been an illusion, I guess.
Clark Harris. Smodics.
Clark Harris tried something there. Respect for him trying it, but didn't work out for him. Mason. Volchenkov. Brown has made the run, but it's a little late. But Mason. Not a bad run from him. Should have played it to Marin a little earlier. Could he get back to Mason, maybe? Third and shoot. Oh my god. For a second, for a brief second, I thought it was 2-0. He didn't deserve a second this early anyway. Was it a deflection or a save? Oh. I don't know if it took a touch. It didn't look like it. And no, it hasn't. It's a goal kick. It's not going to be the faint of heart this game. It's going to be a grind out. Marin. To Shuhu. This is a chance to prove that we deserve to be up where we are. And a chance to deserve, or chance to prove why we deserve to be going up to the championship if we can get it. Should be a chance for me to learn to speak English, apparently. Fucking hell. And Mariah's double block. He's committed to that tackle and he's done very well with it. Alexandre. Pressure. To Brown. Sorry, but I can't help but wish you were Caballero there, Isaac Brown. But you've been very solid so far. Mason. Volchenkov. Can't really hold up with him. Shuhu. Mason. It's going to be 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. We've been very solid defensively, apart from the part where it went through Gomez's shoe. But beyond that, we've been very good, and I'm happy. We've taken our chances that we've made.
It's inch perfect, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure.
And hopefully, we can win. There. 2-0, and it's Jay Mason again, 16th goal of the season from Cam as well.
2-0 now.
He's like a lower league Bruno Fernandes. Peterborough are off their game. We could actually make this into a cricket score if we want, if we could, or if we play good even. That doesn't make any sense. We could make it to a cricket score if we could. If we can keep playing solid. I don't see why we can't have this be a very good win. That being said, Gomez is that position. I've lunged with DeAndre when I didn't even mean to. Gomez has rescued it though. Fair play. Like a man who can make up for his mistakes. He's been in that position a lot this episode, but he's done very well there to get back in it. Shuhu. Alexandra's going to get pressured immediately. I knew I saw that coming. Shuhu into Mason. On one more to Brown.
Crucial
Can you close down?
interception
I think it's actually
amidst
been
impending danger.
passed back to
Well,
keep by the
tremendous
defender.
block.
Shuhu, it's come back to him.
He's got to score.
Brown.
Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better.
Don't know if it was offside.
However.
Well, you're right.
Don't know if he got
didn't
back
know
on
it
in
was gonna be
time.
offside, and that was a shocking miss.
No, he didn't get back on in time. Well, quite clearly. I was hoping I could pass it to him when he got back on, but nope. Maybe we should have just shot again with Shuhu. Just banged it from range. I don't know, but whatever. Offside anyway.
Marriott. What a shocking
No,
pass,
Clark
really.
Harris can be a little problem.
Almost at half-time, and they're
I remember
making
had his
half
Ultimate Team
advantage
card
count.
one
I
year,
think
like
it's
his
fair to
special
say.
Ultimate Team
Stuart,
card,
your
and
thoughts?
there's a problem
Yeah,
there.
they're
I know
playing
it's not the
really well
same,
here.
but
They've
he is
controlled the
fast.
flow
He's
of the game,
nippy.
They've won their individual battles, and they've created
Marin,
numerous
it's blocked by
chances.
Knight.
Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Could be a chance to
I don't
break
know.
here.
I wouldn't like put all your money on us
Can they
winning
keep it
yet.
going?
They have got the quality.
Storm weathered, it seems.
There's a reason that we're rivaling them, or they're rivaling us. I guess whatever we want to put it in this playoff race.
And after the cross, decided to take on the shot from a
Bounced off
difficult
D'Angelo's
angle.
back to
Not
Clark
a
Harris, who's
memorable
just
effort
lashed
there.
at it
Well, you have
wildly.
to question the decision making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
We're still 1-0 up against Brighton. I think we're in injury time in real life. I really
And
hope
a blunder by
that
the
that.
keeper. And a
God, I didn't even
fantastic
notice that. I didn't even
diving
notice.
save.
I thought that was one of my players running across. I'm an idiot. I was too busy looking at the United score, and I thought it was my player. If it had gone in, I'd been fully deserving of it, honestly. I can't even... I'm not even going to lie. That's my own fault. Fucking hell. I mean, it didn't go in, luckily.
He's driven in the corner.
Shuhu heads it away. Defensive duties from the striker. We'll see it.
Onto something with that ball. Cuts it back.
No mark at both ends.
An effective
Mariah's very
challenge.
good. We can get it gone, and hopefully that'll be Peterborough's last chance of the half. Mariah's getting chased by Broom here.
Well, he's gone back to give the free kick. The referee here. He tried to play.
I actually don't think that's a foul, you know.
advantage, but it didn't
I
accrue.
think he might have actually got a clean tackle in there, but I'm not going to review it. I'm going to take it and run with it. Mariah's short to DeAngelis. We'll just try and play it in here. Play it slowly. So I got last ball through to from Marin to Volchenkov. Didn't quite work out.
And Smodics has it.
They could go before half time. The whole momentum's gone.
Running room in the wide position.
So if that doesn't
Piece of
occur,
play, very easy on the
Burrows
eye.
is aiming for it.
An
Gomez.
effective clearance.
Thank God for you being 6'6". Half time, and we're 2 to the good.
There it is, the half-time whistle.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. They probably had the
Well,
better
we
of the game.
expected he would be a creative
But we've
figure
made the
out
better of
there.
our chances.
Simply hasn't worked out that way, Stuart.
So I'm
Well,
okay
he's
with
been
it.
poor today. He hasn't got on the ball enough. He's given it away
Grant
cheaply,
hasn't worked
and
out
he's
for
been
them so
outplayed.
far.
That's the main reason why they're losing at the moment.
Shuhu and Jay Mason. Who else? Who else is going to get the goals in such an important game? You couldn't write it sometimes with
And
this
now they get the
team.
ball rolling.
Right. Taking a look at the results then. Around the grounds. We've got a very good result here against one of the top teams so far. Derby losing. Charlton, if you keep that going, mate. Big money coming towards you. I'm joking, but that'd be really good if Derby can drop points. So that blows the whole title race wide open again. 53 to 47 in terms of possession for Peterborough. They've had more of the ball. 6 shots to 4. But we've had more expected goals. 2.0 to 1.1. Right, let's try and wrap this up then.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so
I just
far.
need to not
And
let
now
in
the
2
second
goals,
half is
alright?
underway.
If I score a third, I think I'm home and dry. Volchenkov has fallen over.
Clark Harris. And the
I
final
just need to
tackle.
not let in 2 goals. That's fine. That's
Well, because of
doable.
a goal in one of the other
Hope.
matches.
Brown.
Over to Alex Scott.
Alexandre.
Yeah, it's a goal
Mason.
for Lorient. It's
Sure, who's dragged the defender away, kinda. Alexandre.
It might be. Well, body in the way.
Oh, it's fallen to Marin.
Goalkeeper getting
Oh,
in
it's
the
a save
way.
from Pim.
Superb save.
Alexandre took the shot on so weirdly. The animation he did was quite weird. But it's fallen really nicely to Marin, and it's forced a brilliant save out of Pim in the Peterborough net. Corner to ourselves now. Mason towards Gomez. Oh, just had that feeling. I just had that feeling that he was going to get the third there, and it's just gone over. Oh, couldn't keep the header down. It finally met Gomez for the first time in probably all the corners we've had this episode. No, I don't want to be Gomez. I want him to be back. Why is he still forward?
Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt
Marias
just then.
wins the header. Isaac Brown has been very solid today. I have missed Caballero, but he's been a solid replacement. Jay Mason's taken him on from range. Don't know if that was a move, but he's done it anyway. Final game of January, final game of today's episode. Pedri's moved to Man City. Don't know how much money that'll be for. We'll take a look at the end of this episode, though. Of course, covering all the big deals from January, as well as maybe getting a deal of Trevor done on the episode. Got a little lucky there, Marin. Back into Mason. Oh, he's just phenomenal, isn't he? I just wish he'd made that 3. He's too good for this league. I really should. Absolutely should let Jay Mason go, but I won't. I will not. I refuse. I mean, everyone realistically is up for sale, but when I mean there's no price you could put on Mason, like he is worth 100 million. If one of the big clubs come in and offer me 160 million or 180 million or something, there's absolutely no shot I'm accepting it under any circumstances. Don't care. It'd be the money, life-changing money. There's no chance I'd allow it. So I'm pressing LB and Y just to spam it clear, and it's playing it along the ground. Does someone want to explain that one to me? What the hell is going on?
He's got the right idea with that pass. The end product just wasn't there.
What a janky game, man. That's not going to be Volchenkov's, is it? No, of course it isn't. He's Volchenkov. He's 5'5".
Marriott gives it a go, and it's in. This game very much.
I mean, that's just one of those. That's just one of those where the computer has decided, fuck it, I will just score. There's nothing you can do. Have it. That's pretty much that one. It's quite mental, really. Because if that was me, it shoots that and goes wide. I've got a defender on him, ready to close him down, and the keeper is right there. But it's just decided to somehow get through. Don't get me wrong, it's a good strike. I know it probably hasn't, but I just want to check for my own sanity. In fact, it definitely hasn't, but I mean, I've had a history of it. All right, has it gone through Gomez's boot when he's tried to block it? No. Okay, fair enough. Has Lishka got a touch to it? I mean, he saw it late, I guess. I mean, he still really should be saving that, or at least getting a hand to it. Either way, it's a goal for Peterborough. We're going to actually change something up as well. We're not bringing off Jay Mason. Fuck no. We're going to try and bring a bit more pace to run at their tired legs. Latanzio coming on. A bit annoying. I'm pegged back a bit. This wind's gone out of sails back from that goal. I knew we had to get a third, and now it's more important than ever that we do. This is a fucking Bruno Caballero moment if ever there was one.
Chance to do damage.
Narin, Shuhu. Oh, it's just gone past Latanzio. Has it? He's made the space for himself. I can't get the fucking rebound.
Well, he stumped it out of there
And
without much fuss.
for whatever reason, that fucking ball's bobbled like an idiot, because I had that with Jay Mason 100%, and it's just bobbled around me.
Able to skip past his man. Well, not on the
Oh,
target.
you never know. You never know sometimes.
Well, he did seem to have
I'm
it
kind of
covered,
just
but it's
trying
not
to
a
run
bad
down the
effort,
clock a
though.
bit more.
He really did strike it well.
Man United games in 90+7. How's the game not over yet? It's still 1-0, but I'm not trusting it. All right.
Well, someone has scored in
Win
one
the
of
header,
other
yes.
games. Let's find out
Shuhu.
exactly who from Alex.
Oh, you
It's a
fucking...
second goal for Luton
I do
Town.
need another tall
It's now
striker.
2-1
And I need a
with
physical
70
striker.
minutes on the clock.
Hopefully it'll be the same person that's tall and physical, but... Move. I know Shuhu's not exactly the tallest, but he's 5'11",
Smodics.
and he's quite strong.
Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Oh, fine stop.
Right, okay, yes. I'm aware that they've got through there and they've done very well. But it's a P-roller, and Lishka should be just comfortably handling that. We've made it 2-0. That's fine. I'm now happy. 90 plus 8. We're 2-0 up against Brighton. Thank fuck. Bruno's sorted it out for us. It's like a just to make sure kind of thing, like, in case you weren't aware, we're going to, you know...
Playing it in.
We just played well, we're going to make sure we win it now. Alright, I don't want to give away the possession here. I can't afford to. It's not what I really want to do there, but... It's okay, I guess. DeAngelis, Marin, Alexandre, Loyal Tanzio, Shuhu running through the middle. Will he get there? Oh, hold on.
Will it be? There is
I mean, it is a janky goal. It is a dodgy goal. But see me caring. You won't. Shuhu's put the pressure on. Somehow got the ball to Jim Mason. And it is 3-1.
It's a really good
It's
goal.
not going to be quite
It's no
5-1 like they
surprise,
did
is
to
it?
us earlier in the
They've been
season.
complete control here.
But it is going to be a victory against one of the chasing teams.
So on with the action. And
Right.
3-1 the scoreline at the moment.
Again, we're back with a 2-goal cushion. We can't let this slip. If we do score one more, they do score one more.
Well, no
If they score
stopping
2
it.
more, I'm crying tonight.
And you need your defender to
Ferretti
take charge.
heads away. Not to our player, of course not.
What
why
can they
would
do
he?
from here? And the cross smuggled away.
Jim Mason with the block. Shuhu's come all the way back. I don't know why. Gomez in the way. Tall, towering
And breaking at
Gomez.
pace with menace.
We can get a 4th now. That'll
Good
really
looking
put the icing
ball.
on the
There could
cake.
be a chance now.
It's a fucking awful touch by
Nothing
Latanzio.
positive comes of it, unfortunately.
I mean, quite frankly, I'm not too fussed. If we can just keep
Couldn't
this
keep it.
gap between ourselves and Peterborough, that'd be fine. I mean, a 4th would really be good. It would just show what we're in business.
Oh, good
It's not really for Latanzio, it was for Brown.
Oh, it's
And it's not going to
almost
get
in the
fucking
trick
back to him. It's just a simple A pass. Alright, FIFA 22.
Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart,
Not a
interested
rocket
to get
science
your
pass,
take.
is it?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control
Ferretti's in the way.
possession
We've been
for
very
the
good
final few minutes
defensively.
to cap
I
off
mean,
a
the
really
one time they
good
got
display.
through. Bit of a lucky
Some
long
pretty big
range
news
shot, to be
coming
honest
through
with you.
from
But I
one
mean, it
of
was a
the
good
other
strike at the
games.
same
Let's hear
time, so I
about
can't
it
really
from
be too
Alex
bitter
Scott.
about it.
Well,
Right, Latanzio, you can't just start diving because you've got the physicality of a 7-year-old. But it's not, we're not Raheem Sterling this. Doing Raheem Sterling for this, are we?
With 86 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex.
Right.
And the cross is very much on.
Oh, you fucking joking me
Cutting
that.
infield here. And able to get a body in the way.
Tackled you twice. Let me keep the ball in.
Smuggled
Thank
away.
you. Brown's done very well to win the strength battle there. I don't know what his physicality is, but might have to work on it. Just
And
make
the
sure he's a very
referee is
physical
going to add
midfielder.
on 4
Jay
added
Mason
minutes.
hat-trick. No, not to be. Or it's not to be yet. It still could go on. Then again,
Mark
even if they get another goal at this point, game's over.
George
Game's
Grant.
won.
Making excellent progress with the ball.
It's a
in his
huge win against one of our playoff rivals. And if Derby have dropped points, like I really fucking hope they have,
And there's the feed into the box.
then we're even in an even better position. That's gone. I don't know if we're getting our chance out of it. And that
there
ref's
it
blown
is,
full
the
time.
final whistle, and the fans
And we win
in the stadium
3-1.
with smiles on their
I'm very
faces.
happy.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most
We
aspects
actually
of the game, particularly in that midfield area,
get
and they
a
also
win
looked
against the
threatening
top
in
team,
third of the
which
pitch.
is
It's
rare.
a really good result for them.
Not only that, but we actually get a bit closer to
Well, they're
Derby,
picking
who
it
I'm
up for a
really
reason.
hoping
He's
Charlton
had
have done a
tremendous
solid for
game and
us.
attack, Stuart.
Well, that was a great
We've had a
performance.
really good
His understanding
performance.
of how to find
It was
space
strong,
brilliant
it was
today.
solid.
And of course, he scored
Their
two
goal
really
was a
good
little
goals.
lucky, but at the same time it was a good strike. I'm kind of 50-50 on that goal. Shuhu getting us the first. Mason grabbing a brace. They did get one back, which kind of fucks our clean sheet. We've conceded one each game, which I guess is fine. And I think I think Lishka will probably still be the main starter. But I'm 100% signing Kier if I can. If he's still a free agent. So let's take a look at the stats at the end of this game then. 53 to 47 in terms of possession. 12 shots to 9. 5.5 expected goals to 2. We definitely had more creativity and it showed because we got 3 in their net. Take a look at the ratings then. Man of the match, a perfect 10 rating for Jay Mason. Can you actually say any less, to be honest? Him and Shuhu were the dynamite combo today. Whatever Jay Mason scored, Shuhu assisted, and whatever Shuhu scored, Jay Mason assisted. 10 rating for Mason, 2 goals and an assist, 9.1 for Shuhu, a goal and 2 assists. Everyone else running ragged. Some decent ratings here for players that didn't even get any assists or goals. So you can't complain. Roman Lishka, 4 shots on his goal, 3 saves, let one in, but the one that he let in, he saw late. So, unlucky there. Jack Marriott was their goal scorer with an 8 rating and a goal. Their other best player, well, I guess the assistant to the goal, was Johnson Clark-Harris, so I expected a lot more out of, to be honest with you. Didn't come to be. This ended with a 4-4-2, so I don't know why they switched to that. But anyway, taking a look now at their goalkeeper. He had 6 shots on his goal, saved 3, let in 3. We were value for the win. I'll say it, we were value for the win. Potentially could push us up to 3rd.
Some questions
The one
regarding the
time
match.
I don't watch a game we win. I think that's telling me something. Headlines after today will be all about Mason. Of course, it will be. He is the best player in the world. Gonna ask for more from him. I'm giving him his credit. He's very good. Still getting the same bloody question. We're probably gonna get it till we. Well, we will get it till we lose. Sorry about this. I wish it would just give me some fresh questions. But I mean, I'm very happy because we do look strong, beating a promotion contender. We didn't really need to turn anything around. We were 2-0 up. We scored the first 2. Pride ourselves on our resilience. Oh, we lost 5-1 against them last time, didn't we? I mean, it wasn't quite 5-1 back. I wish it had been.
That's all the questions we have.
I'm happy with 1 anyway. 3 points is enough. I'd be much, much happier to just get 3 points and try and get closer to Derby. In fact, actually, it's Luton we're catching up with now. Because they have taken top spot on goal difference. Which, what that really means, for anyone who doesn't speak English, is the title race is wide open. Fully open. Bordovic has reached the best he's going to get. Okay, well, I think that kind of tells me that I need to move him on. Tabak thinks he needs a loan option. And Lorlatanzio was happy he got a chance, even though I started him off. Well, I put him off the bench after he said he wanted to start, but as long as he's happy, right? Somehow the manager rating is still going down. We're going to take it to deadline day and then we'll make our signings. So some big signings going on. We're about to make our move. I don't know if... I mean, Lishka's gone up in overall. I don't know if Kier will have gone up in overall. He hasn't yet. No, I should have made the move. He's been snapped up by Venezia. And he doesn't want to relocate now. Man, I should have gone for it when I had the chance. I'm an idiot. When it gives some other lucky boy a chance to back up Roman Lishka. Once again, let's just look at goalkeepers here. That's all we really care about. We've got some reports on some. Kalu's when I was thinking. Jose Gonzalez might be the next best. In fact, actually, Marcelo Carrasco at 16. He's already 68. Give me him. I'll buy him, thanks. He might actually be better than what Kier was. Well, you can get off, you little Judas. Couldn't even wait till the end of the month, mate. Still keeping Hlošek there, potentially signing Garner when we get to Championship as backup for Alexandre, unless Zoltan Rovic finally turns 16. what we're going to do is we're going to... Between £600 and £900. Fucking hell, no. I think we have to give him a little bit more. But we have got another player here. Rotation. Probably yes. I'll give him his chances. He will have... I'll give him a 5 here. He might say a little less. No, he's fine with that. Disregard release clause. Wage. I don't know what the smart money is here. 1,500. Sorry. I said 1,500. I've put 1,500 and it's told me all your money. Jesus Christ. So I'll give you a little signing bonus as well. We've got a bit of money to hand over. Hopefully that'll convince you. It probably was more than I needed to pay, but I just wanted to make sure I had him. I didn't want to fuck this up. I'm just curious. There might have been someone better, but I don't think there is. I'm just really wondering. Is there anyone else I want to bring in? In terms of attack, I think we're sorted, aren't we? I was considering bringing... Well, I'm considering bringing in another attacker for next season. Nicholas Cardona could be decent. I think we're just going to leave it there. And... Oh, actually... Ooh, some of these guys are looking quite spicy. I know we don't play wingers, but... Might have to start. This was the other guy we were going to sign over Shu Hu. I'm really glad we didn't, because he's still sat at 71, whereas Shu Hu is at 78. Somehow I've got a goalkeeper and my rating has gone down. Could someone explain why my rating's going down? Below target. I'm aware of that. It's because I got knocked out of the FA Cup. But the win streak thing, one more home win, we do that. Hopefully the rating will go back up there. And there is very much a title race on. We're only 5 points behind. It's gone from us hoping for playoffs to in February we're only 5 points behind. The top teams seem to be struggling. If we can take advantage of that, I'll see what could go wrong. Transfer offer for Milan Vidovic, Jibril Fanje Toure, and an additional 3.15. He doesn't look like an awful prospect, but neither does my man, and he's not going anywhere. Any other fancy schmancy offer? Raphael Alexandri being approached from Augsburg? Absolutely not. If somehow my D-pad does bug out and I click negotiate on someone that I don't mean to negotiate on, I'll just put it to 999 million because I won't be selling them. Another one. Do you want to come in for the fucking... Do you want to come in for the players I have put up rather than the ones I haven't? Hoffenheim wants Shuhu for 24.7. You can whistle. Meshkov, I might have accepted a loan for him, but there's absolutely no way he's going on a permanent. And it might be a case down the line I might have to get rid of either Meshkov or Brown. Hold on. Did Liverpool just sell Simons to PSG? Hold on, where's the... This is the latest deals, isn't it? Who's Kalu? That's the one we were thinking of getting. He's just gone to Aberdeen. Doesn't he start at PSG? Well, we'll take a look at the bigger deals. I'm not really fussed about the bigger deals. It was just that little one there. Troy Parrott's gone from Spurs to Liverpool for 5.4. That's interesting. I think Pedri's going to be the top one of the window. Unless you have something ridiculous. And I think we won't be getting any more players away, because I would love to send some out on loan, but even if I do send them out on loan, I don't think it'll go through in time now. It's just transfer offers for players that are my main players. It's a Swallow now with an 11.6 offer for Albert Gomez, which is less than his value. You can fucking jog on. I didn't accept his value from Newcastle or Trabzonspor. Just come in for offers for the players that I am offering. Fucking hell. It's late now. It's too late now. That's it for season 3. That's all the transfers done. I should have probably looked at all the other clubs, but I didn't. Anyway. We'll get to Colchester. And we've got a couple of messages in here. Now you're coming with a fucking loan off, you prick. Oh, this game, man. Why does it tell me the day after? Oh, that would have been brilliant for fucking Yorksev as well. Whatever. You can have a 1 year loan. It won't be till the summer now. And sure who. A swap deal from Crystal Palace. Will Hughes plus 11.5 million. You don't get it, do you? He's not going. Bruno Caballero is back. And of course, he'll be back in action. I probably just should have picked, like, you're definitely starting it. Dorovic has reached his highest level, which is kind of embarrassing and also annoying, but he was just flapping about everywhere. He wasn't really a keeper, was he? I am going to give Carrasco his debut, I think, next time around, but we'll leave that for next time around. There was one other thing I was going to check. Youth Academy. Has he finally turned 16? Please, please. When do you age? When the fuck do you age, man? I know you can check the birthdays of your actual squad, but you can't do it for your fucking... Oh my god, you can't do it for Youth Academy. Get me out of here. I'm joking. Nah, right. So what we're going to do, we've still got 8.6 million. That'll probably be invested in the youth now for the rest of the season. And contracts. I'll need to work on contracts. David Pearson's probably going to get fired at the end of the season. We'll go up for another even better scout. We've got this coming through, actually, the day after the Colchester game. So we'll get another scout report coming through. I may do some cutting of some players out of the youth academy. So if there's some of these guys you don't see back next time around, like as an example, potentially, I'm not going to say 100%, but Fabian Mazur may not be here. That's about it, because everyone else is actually quite good. But there'll be some development plans done. There'll be some possible cutting. The other Volchenkov might go as well. I don't know. We'll see. Right. So as we end episode 10 of season 3, I'm going to take a look at some of the big deals. I'll read down to about 50 million. In fact, actually it's January. I could probably read a little further. But I'm going to read down for as far as I can be bothered, and then we'll end the episode. So, biggest deal of January was Pedri. Has he got a rating yet? 85. Oh, bloody hell. He's going to be ridiculous. Might have been one I could have signed if he hadn't grown so fucking fast. I mean, it depends on how much money we get in the Premier League. I might just nab him off City if he's still there. But anyway, 100.9 million from Barcelona to Manchester City for Pedri. Keep an eye on the date. Try and find it. For after August. It's just after August. So Palhinha has gone from Sporting to Barcelona for 85.7 million. Vlasic actually got quite a big sum for him. Fair enough. From West Ham to Sociedad for 79.7 million. Fair enough. Guedes from Valencia to Atletico Madrid for 79.7, moving across Spain. Florian Wirtz, another one who has potentially maybe going to sign along the way, but it looks more and more like I probably won't. Probably can't. Anyway, we've got Jay Mason. Why would I need a cam? Leverkusen to Leipzig though for 77 million. Houssem Aouar going from Lyon to Roma for 74.2 million. What's his rating in this game now? He's still looking strong, yeah. We continue reading down to the next winter one. Marco Asensio from Real Madrid to Manchester City for 65.5 million. We saw that pop up in one of our games. I still can't believe he was even at Bayern, to be honest with you. But Bayern realised and sent it back to Arsenal. Takefusa Kubo, a man that I use in the Bradford City career mode. He does have very good potential. Maybe one we bring in towards the end of this one as well, you never know. From Real Madrid though to Everton for 63.1 million. Any more from the winter window? It might not be actually, to be honest. Oh no, I got... Okay. This is an uncomfortable one. But Mason Greenwood, I can't condone what he did. I'm not going to get into detail on it, but he has moved. from Man United to Lille. Get him out of our club. Fucking hell. 56.8 million. I don't know what Lille are doing. I know obviously they don't like count it in game, but we're just not gonna go any further on that. Fabian, bringing a lighter note back to the episode. Liverpool to Bayern, 54.2 million. I can't believe that. That's one of the deals that comes up on my fucking transfer history, man. He would have been one I actually would have signed towards the end as well, but not a chance now. Stefan de Vrij going from Man United to Villarreal, 51.5 million. Tammy Abraham going from Roma to Leipzig for 51.5 million. Gerson going from Marseille to Fiorentina, 51.3 million. I don't know how much more there's going to be. Atletico Madrid selling Yannick Carrasco once again. This time he's going to Arsenal for 49 million. That might be it, you know. Nope. Alexander Zinchenko from Piemonte Calcio, also known as Juventus, to Arsenal, 45.6 million. Riyad Mahrez from Manchester City to Real Madrid. Fair play, Mahrez. I've not only done that. But you're there for 44.5 million. I don't know how he's only managed to sign a 6-month contract, but fair play. Larson, don't know who you are, mate, but you've gone from Benfica to Atalanta for 43.9 million. Emi Buendia was in the summer, and that's it. That's it. So done. So that will end this episode of the career mode. We're just going to quickly go over the standings. Take a look at what we're looking like in the table. Now, it's a lot healthier from us. We're very much in the playoffs. We're very much in contention. Biggest goal difference in the league once again. We've actually managed to gap that massively. We're about 3 or 4 goals in goal difference, like, between them. Obviously, that's what difference is. We're now 31 goal difference. We're only 5 points off the top. I mean, it's not going to be easy to get up there because Luton and Derby have that quality. And Wigan are going to absolutely go for it. Like I said, top 6 now are probably just going to go all in for it. Reading down the table, this is how it's looking. I'm not really paying too much attention, but in the relegation zone, I will read them, and that is Portsmouth. What? That's kind of taken me by surprise. That should be a team that is contending with us, or at least mid-table. But Portsmouth are in a relegation zone, potentially got that League 2. Burton Albion down there as well as Tranmere, and of course Morecambe sat at the bottom. We're still conceding the most in the league, but there's some teams that are catching up to us. You never know. All right, we might not concede the most in the league for once. But that is going to do it. Top scorers: Shuhu on 22. Jay Mason now in second by quite a bit. He has got 17 from centre attacking mid, so fair play to him. Volchenkov joint third along with Yates from Blackpool. He's got 14 in 4 less games, has Volchenkov anyway. Don't think we've got anyone else in here. I mean, Caballero could have been if he'd actually had a full season to play. And he might re-enter, you never know. Jay Mason, top assister with 18 assists. Shuhu with 14. Latanzio and Volchenkov with 10. Marin with 6. Anyone else in here for our team? No. And of course, Lishka with the 4 clean sheets. Will we see some clean sheets from Carrasco down the line? Potentially. We'll see next time. I think I'm going to start him against Colchester. So just a quick recap of how this episode has gone. Kicked it off with a 1-1 draw against Tranmere, which honestly we should have won. But at the same time, their defence was very good. So we didn't win. Leighton Orient, we scraped a 2-1 win over. They were better than us as well. But Morecambe really gave me... It was the right time for Morecambe to come along, is all I'm saying. Give me a massive win there. 6-1 against them. And then Peterborough, 3-1 win as well to finish off the episode. So next time we will take on Colchester away from home. Crew, I think that is, at home. And that will be the game where if we win it, we'll have the objective done. And I'm going to fucking hope we win it, man. Then we've got Doncaster, who aren't going to be a pushover. They might still think they've got a chance on for playoffs. That's going to be at Roydwood Terrace. And then we're going to finish off at Pride Park against Derby. Now that is going to be... I think it's Pride Park anyway. If I'm getting that wrong, I apologise. But that's going to be a fucker of a game. That's going to be the title decider, I think. And I believe we do play Luton again down the line. I'm just going to quickly check when. If it comes down to it, if it comes down to us and Luton rather than us and Derby, we've got to wait till the 20th of April. We may be up by then. I don't know. I mean, it's the third to last game of the season. It's going to be very interesting. I moved my controller, I apologise. But that is going to end another episode of the Cullingworth FC Creative Club Career Mode. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. So actually, I will see you just quickly again. I'm going to save over in case the game decides to glitch out, because it does like to do that. Yep, we'll save over, and we'll end it there. Peace.